dude, I'm having some gnocchi.
Oh, that's a really good idea.
Hey, I'm having some gnocchi.
No, not the Scousers.
Scousers. Ugh.
They ruin things for everyone.
They really do, don't they?
Dude, I've got these little jarred peppers, man. For some reason tonight they're like these little mini jarred peppers you can get in like Sainsbury's and shit by like the sun-dried tomatoes and all those other
Yeah,
jarred
I've seen them. Yeah.
pickles and shit.
Are they in
Dude,
like
they're
oil
so
or
delicious,
something?
but these ones seem to be like super hot. No, these ones are in vinegar.
Ooh. I don't think I can have anything.
And
in
what I
like
do then,
vinegar.
anyways, I get them out, I then rinse the vinegar off, and then leave them to dry on some kitchen towels so they don't taste all like vinegary.
Damn.
They're super fucking hot tonight for some reason. I don't understand what's happening.
Yeah, I like started cooking this pasta, and then midway through cooking the pasta, I looked in the cupboard and we had no sauce and like a fifth of a jar of pesto. So I was like, huh. So I literally just put some sriracha and some fucking sweet chili sauce in my pasta. It's actually pretty nice.
Decent stuff. Yeah.
I had no other
Sriracha
option.
is always good.
Yeah, you can't have too much of it though, otherwise it does get a bit too hot. But like, there's a good level. I like doing sriracha and mayo, and like having sort of like a spicy mayo.
What did we have once? Oh, yes, sriracha on avocado on toast is absolutely the tits.
Ooh.
We should try that shit. I want to start a fight.
Alright, guys. If you're all ready to get started,
Yes,
please
lad.
add some inspiration, and if someone can read out the session notes that were in the chat today, we will kick off.
Someone want to do it?
I mean, I can do it, I don't mind.
Yeah, go for it.
Send it.
Send.
Hey. Hey. Session 56, the Moonpool. As the spectacle that is the Great Hunt comes to its end, the Wilderbridge returns to its usually practical and fortified self. The enchanted lanterns full of multicoloured lights, levitated floral bunting, and dancing street fires all disappeared just as quickly as they had appeared. Evidently, the tribute paid to the moon seems sufficient, as she has now reappeared boasting a smooth crescent smile that illuminates the midnight road to the Moonpool with a surprising warm lunar light. The ride with Lord Raine's royal retinue is just as you'd expect. You are waited on hand and foot with extravagant food and free-flowing wine. That is until you are 5 days away from the Moonpool, where something very strange happens. You are asked to dismount and walk the remainder of the way to the Moonpool. Before you even have the chance to ask if this is a joke, it becomes very clear it is not, and clearly part of their moon-related practice, or related religious practice. But as you dismount, it seems that walking is not the only condition that the elves expect you to meet, and the others don't sound that appealing at all.
Also, I'd just like
guys.
to point out, I think that's the first one without a typo in it, if I remember rightly.
Oh, dude.
I stumbled off of my own accord at the beginning. That wasn't a typo, but I think there was one.
There is one.
No.
For the bonus inspiration. Who can name that typo?
I feel like I saw it. No, I'm trying to look for it again to see if it actually was a typo.
It was much easier when you sounded it out. About midway through. It's after a smooth crescent smile. In the same sentence, but after.
Illuminates the midnight road to the Moonpool. You're surprising.
That should That should be surprisingly.
I mean, surprising still works there though.
With the surprising warm.
But
Yeah,
it is a
it
typo
should.
nonetheless.
It should have a comma,
It
but
should-
it still works. With a surprising warm, comma, lunar light. Maybe.
Yeah, it should be surprisingly really, but that's
I mean,
not that big a
surprising-
typo. That's
yeah,
like
dude.
0.5 of a
Yeah,
typo.
that sentence still flows off the tongue. Nice, like fucking
But
surprisingly,
I nearly had a
whatever.
heart attack earlier when you said session 56, and I was like, are we on 56? I think 56 was last week. I thought I genuinely I might have copied and pasted the fucking and not updated it like an absolute mug. But no, it's all right. It was 56. Last nice DM reminder: if you have not already added your uncommon items to your character sheet, do so now. To come off next week, I will check, and I will be such a dick about it. Oh, Patrick, I did actually manage to do your booming blade, but I was so busy at work I didn't actually have time to respond to your WhatsApp.
Oh, cool.
So
Thank you.
it should work. Right, guys, yeah, you are being sort of told to dismount. You're 5 days out. How's everyone been feeling? Sort of, about the end of the Great Hunt. You obviously had this ride. Can people tell me, like, give me a couple of sentences about what they've been doing? If they've been doing anything specific on the way to the Moonpool, as you can see on the map, you're sort of about halfway there.
Ormond's going to be taking in the scenery because, as as everyone is well aware, Ormond is not used to land or that which comes with it. So trees are sort of a big thing for him, both figuratively and, mentally, I guess.
Literally.
Yeah, exactly. And so he's sort of, taking in surroundings, maybe jotting some stuff down in his notebook about like wildlife and like cool things he sees that he likes. And just sort of enjoying the ride with his friends, really.
Yeah, I think Technus is just, again, going to be taking it all in, but maybe asking some sort of questions around as we're sort of riding along. Sort of like, so what's so special about the Moonpool? Is it like nice and warm in there or something? Just seeing if anyone fancies a bit of a chat, really, whilst going along, like asking questions about the Moonpool.
Yeah, can I please grab a... Ooh, I'll take a persuasion or religion, seeing as you're half-elf.
Let's go for a religion.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, you are fairly chatty. You get talking to a couple of people, perhaps maybe even Lord Raine, or probably not. Like you're trying to gather this information sort of under the radar. Like let other people speak more than you speak, but
yeah,
all very good information.
To ask questions and listen.
Yeah. This the Moonpool is as close as you can get to a sacred site. There's like that and the Bright Tree. They are, great sites of like their sort of moon religion importance, but for very different reasons. The Moonpool is said to be once when the moon like basically crash landed from the sky, it supposedly touched the top of the mountain and created the waterfall that populates the Moonpool. And it's not just one pool. You've been told it's like one big pool, the Moonpool, but then it jettisons off into loads of other smaller pools all throughout the forests that surround this sort of mountain. Galir.
Yeah. Gilly's just kind of keeping herself to herself. Not really too keen on being on horseback or anything like that. She much prefers a ram. Wait, can I be on my ram for this ride?
You were, yeah, you were, but they've obviously this is just you enjoying the first sort of part of your journey. You're about halfway to the Moonpool, so yeah, you'd have definitely been on your ram, your horned goat, whatever it is.
Ram. He's a ram.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So well, obviously Galir loves. I'll come up with a name for him later.
I was going to
Loves
ask. Does it have
riding
a
on
name?
him. Huh?
I was going to ask, does it have it on him? Does it have a name? Sorry.
I haven't thought of one yet. I'll come up with one.
What about
Yes.
your with two O's?
No, we can't do that. So yours, my guy. Yeah. So you obviously trust him a lot more than the horses. And I suppose now she's just kind of keeping herself to herself, listening to the chatter going on around her, while also having this little sneaky conversation in her head with Helm. Maybe just reciting some prayers or just having a general chat because she's just a bit insane. So, yeah,
What about
minding her own
Ramdor?
business. What?
Ramdor instead of Randall. Ramdor.
Yeah, I like it, Ramdal.
Very good, very good. So there are 4 stages to what they call the Dalthay, which is the sort of like this is their like their test of faith that as they walk to the Moonpool. So the minimum requirement is that you fast and you do not eat any food until you reach the Moonpool. You may drink water, but only when you can see the moon in the sky.
How many days is this? A walk?
5.
Oh,
A 5-day walk without eating.
Correct. They seem to be marking, all the elves seem to be marking each other for like what level of the Dalthay that they're going to. There's 1 to 4. And you sort of are queuing up sort of with your horse's leads, sort of reins rather, in hand. And obviously Glear with Ramdal.
He doesn't have reins though. He doesn't need them.
No. He just follows like a good obedient dwarven steed.
Yeah.
And they seem to be obviously like giving you some sort of paint, but the main difference, depending on obviously which level of the tag, is the 4 dots that appear on your forehead, or 1 or 3. There are 4 levels of the Dalthay. You know what level 1 is, but you are getting pushed towards the front of this queue. Or I say pushed, it's naturally moving quite quickly. What are you guys going to do? Are you going to sign up for one without knowing? Are you going to quickly try and scramble for information? There is a minimum requirement of the 1. Rejecting it in its entirety would be seen as a massive insult and a big no-no. Obviously, this is D&D. You can do whatever you want.
I wanna see what I guess the stature and sort of like physicality of the ones going for like higher levels are. I imagine it will be, more warrior based and more fit and agile.
Have some inspiration, Dave. Yeah, 1 and 2, everyone seems to be doing. Even the small children that are part of Lord Raine's retinue, they even seem to be doing number 2. 3 is sort of like where you see the most, the biggest jump, I would say. From what you can gauge, because obviously all of these elves it's quite hard to tell their age. You assume that perhaps some of the maybe a teenager elf, which even still is like 30, 40. Some of them are doing it. Those that are with child or perhaps look a bit sickly, perhaps they're carrying an injury from the Great Hunt. They seem to be not taking on number 3. And number 4 seems to be the most devoted elves, the people who seem to want to obviously impress the moon goddess the most?
Okay, whoever's in front of me, I want to sort of like tap on their shoulder or well, probably their hip, um, based on my height. And I want to just like sort of get talking to them, be like, um, we're sort of guests. Could you give me a brief rundown of the 4 stages?
There's about 2 people in front of you, Dave, and you think you're going to get 2 questions off by the time you're going to have to choose. So I'll go to someone else, and you can think of your 2 questions.
Okay.
Teclis, Galir, you are in separate queues, sort of around the same sort of spot as Norman, but they do seem to be moving quite quickly.
Teclis has no doubt in his mind that he will be taking all 4, doing all 4.
Nice.
No, there's no doubt in his mind. He has a little bit of an internal conflict and like score to settle. He's surrounded by elves as a half elf who like never really knew his elf father. Like he's got definitely a bit of a complex coming through, and there is no doubt in his mind that he is doing all 4. These elves aren't better than him. He is doing it 100%. It's not even unflinching, just staring ahead, waiting to get the 4 dots.
Fantastic. Galir.
Delia would just like to take a moment to just clasp her holy symbol and just ask Helm for guidance. So can I just roll a religion, and then based on how high it is, maybe Helm can try and give me a little bit of just like guidance or information or something like that along those lines. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I will take a religion check with plus your D4 as well. Cool.
Oh, that was terrible.
Good D4 though.
No.
It's not much better.
It couldn't have gone much worse. Helm just stays quiet and you're on your own.
Yeah, silently watching what you do.
Yeah. Fucking hell,
Yeah, well, Rob, what do you what do you want to do? Your god's not
well,
doesn't
I
seem to be
figure
that fussed.
it's one party member's going to sign up for 4. I feel like we should all band together, as is the way. And I think Galil will follow suit because he doesn't want to leave the party without their healer because they're quite prone to dying. So
Hey now,
she knows they're going to need.
we wear that with pride.
They need the heals buried.
Fast and loose, baby. Fast and loose.
All right, and Orman.
Okay, so my first question I'll ask is, what's the benefit for going for a higher tier?
To prove your devotion to the moon goddess. Everyone should aspire to go to the highest tier of the Dalthay.
But okay. Do I only get 2 questions? I do, don't I? Okay, but
Yeah,
okay.
That person is now getting their dots on their forehead.
But then
you're going to be next.
Okay. What is the 3rd tier? What do you have to do for the 3rd tier?
You can actually see that this elf in front of you has opted for the 3rd tier, and they have pricked their wrists very precisely, and it seems to be just trickling a teeny bit of blood.
Okay. Cool.
As you step up, and the elf in front of you with the talismanic tattoo paint says, and guest of Lord Raine, esteemed halfling, what level of the Dalthay would you like?
Tier 4, baby!
Fantastic. Right, guys. So, all level 4s. This is exciting.
I couldn't leave the lads behind. I couldn't do it.
Is the fasting. can we all suffer 1 level of exhaustion, please?
Oh, baby.
Awesome.
Can you do that on a character sheet?
Is there a box to tick for that or?
No, you just got to remember.
Okay.
Don't worry, guys.
What does exhaustion do?
It's going to be super simple. Oh, so exhaustion. There are different levels of exhaustion. There are 6 in total. If you reach 6, you're dead. 5 is your speed is reduced to 0, and the other 4 are quite debilitating, as you will all find out now.
Oh, we literally just
I
choosing
believe-
4 levels of exhaustion. Is that what's gonna happen?
Yeah,
I feel like
that's exactly what's going to happen.
disadvantage on some stuff. I think.
You get
Alright,
half
so-
movement on one of them. Anyway, let Pete just do it.
Yeah.
1 is disadvantage on ability checks. And obviously, each level is paired with a level of the Dalthay. 2, you must carry your own gear and use no other creature's feet but your own, which you're kind of already doing anyway. You're used to that. Which is a 2nd level of exhaustion, which is your speed is now halved. 3 is a small, precise cut made on each wrist as bleeding tribute to the forest that provides life for so many creatures and leaves a trail for the moon's favor to follow you, so you'll forever be in her eye, which is a 3rd level of exhaustion. And then the 4th one is the cuts on your wrist are made into small crescents that resemble a crescent moon, and it increases the bleeding ever so slightly, and also, expresses your devotion and desire to attract the moon's gaze and good fortune to you above those who only do the 3rd level of the Dalthay. So, to recap, you're walking, you're pretty hungry, you've got quite cool, but, very crimson crescent cuts on your wrists. And the 4 levels of exhaustion that are in play are disadvantage on ability checks, your speed is halved, you have disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws, and your hit point maximum is also halved.
Jesus Christ. So we have disadvantage on everything.
Basically, yeah.
Disadvantage on everything.
Not death saves, though.
Yeah, I mean, that's nice.
See?
And then you get
Fine to DM.
half max HP. So let's just set
So does that mean now I go down half max HP, or just if I then go below that, I can then only heal back to half?
No, your max, your ceiling gets lower.
So my
Don't worry.
current stays the same.
Don't worry about amending your character sheets right now. Because I don't want anyone to forget what they were on. But yeah, don't worry. As soon as it becomes relevant, if it becomes relevant, I will make a note of it. How are you all feeling?
fucking awful.
Pretty exhausted.
Trudging, perhaps, perhaps the same morning as you've signed up. All the tattoos do look sick, but you guys are a little bit worse for wear, obviously. It's very shit fun, if it is fun at all. How's everyone feeling? Obviously, apart from exhausted.
I'm feeling.
Magnus is trying to crack a joke. Trying to keep everyone in good spirits. Good spirited lad. Definitely has said to multiple different people, "Oh, this is the worst time. Worse than the time we got raided overnight, and it was 3 days till we caught any more food." So, beat my own record doing this, guys. And I presume he's getting, watery reactions to his shit story. But he's going around telling it anyway, trying to be friendly,
Galu's kind of just ignoring Teclis and just really focusing on trying to stay in. Feel like Helm's still with her. Because the exhaustion makes it hard to focus on her god, but she's trying her hardest.
Woman?
Orman is so fed up that he's just walking, sort of head down, very, very hungry. He's now bleeding from his wrists. He thinks tattoos look cool, so that's sort of like keeping his spirits up a bit. But he's got that not like that tetchiness where like when any like noise is happening, he's like quite snappy and basically being a teenager. So he's not really having a good time.
Teclis will saunter over to Orman. He's sort of stumbling around at this point. Not like actually stumbling, but he's definitely just drifting around the group, you know. And come sort of drift over to Orman and say, "Oh, you must have run out of rations at sea once or twice, haven't you, Orman? This can't be the first time you've run out of food for a bit."
No, we were very good sea squad actually. What are you suggesting? We were rubbish at making sure we had the right coffers.
No. That's just saying. You're probably doing. Oh, you're probably doing great right now. No, you guys were probably great. Keep it up, man. And just sort of, just glide off, right?
Or when we'll sort of like huff and just be fucking,
Fucking half elves.
fucking everyone. Why is everyone assuming that my squad of seamen were rubbish at their jobs? How dare he? How dare he insinuate anything bad about old Bessie's finest? He'll sort of like just mumble to himself as he walks on.
Nice. As you continue on, you come across a sort of, it's not really fast flowing river. Something perhaps on an ordinary day you would just wade through with maybe some mild difficulty. It appears to be about 40 foot wide, and each elf is sort of making their way very slowly across it. How do you guys want to cross this river? It appears to be going up to about waist height. There's like sort of a sort of slight ford to your right, but some elves are like swimming and they're like allowing the current to like take them downriver, and they're like swimming, so they're like drifting and hitting the bank like further down. As I said, there's like this ford to your right. What are you guys going to do?
I'm not much one to swim in.
Oh no.
Can anyone actually swim?
I certainly have.
This will be character background. Please choose now if your character can swim. If they would have any need to swim, if they'd ever seen water before this point, etc., etc.
I would absolutely assume that Orman can swim.
Yes, no, yours was fairly easy, Dave. I'm not gonna lie. As as a sailor, that would have been a curveball.
Well, he could be so confident in his sailing abilities that he never learned how to swim because he's never needed it. But no, I think he would. Yeah.
I just don't. I totally respect that logic, but like any sailor that can't swim for me is like, why'd you have him on the boat?
Yeah, dude, that's fair enough.
True.
I would describe Teclis as not a strong swimmer.
But he can swim.
Yeah, I want to say that he's a 4 out of 10. You know, so like yeah, get in a pool and swim from one side to another. You know, like dip in a still lake and like just sort of mill around and stuff. But it's never been important to his life or anything like that. It's just been a nice pleasure to come across whilst roaming the plains, a little oasis where you can get in and splash around and stuff, but definitely not like Orman, like a concertedly good swimmer. Definitely not like that. Just, scared of the water, but definitely not. No Michael Phelps.
Galir?
Yeah, Galoo can swim.
I also noticed we've actually got a Derek hiding out in the Discord.
Woo.
There you go.
Hello, I'm cycling. I don't know how well you'll be able to hear me when I'm cycling.
Fairly well,
That's
actually.
all right.
I'm
Can
sitting at home.
swim?
By the sounds of it, probably the least out of anyone. He is a pig. I mean, he probably relied on, probably relied on, getting chips everywhere. I don't know how often he would have realistically gone swimming.
Simon, I've just googled it. Pigs are actually excellent swimmers.
Oh well, I think that given that was my reasoning, in that case, he is a good swimmer. So I'm trying to be honest through the game, and I just thought pigs must not be able to swim, and therefore I can't really claim that he can swim. But if that is actually the case, in that case, I think he can swim.
They really want you to know that pigs can swim.
Excellent, man. Then in that case, swimmer. At least floater. I'd imagine pigs are more floaters, but a little bit. That's probably the chat.
Oh, you broke up quite badly there.
Yeah, it's gonna keep happening. So I'm just gonna go back to silent. But I'm not far off getting off the bikes.
I feel like Derek would let the water do all the work and then claim that it was him that was swimming.
I love that. Yeah.
Much in the same way he believes he carries every session.
Very nice.
Just say it while he's on mute so he can't retort. Yes.
All right. How's everyone gonna go about this then? Are you going to walk across the ford, or are you going to try and do the swimming thing, or are you going to try something different?
So when you say there's like a ford, is that like you can just sort of like wade across and there's no real need to like swim? Like some people doing that.
Like up to your waist easily.
Okay.
But yeah, you think you could be able to wade across. There are some people who are going and that they've perhaps slipped on a rock underneath the river, underneath the water surface, and then they like don't have a choice. They have to try and start swimming. But yeah, most of them seem to be okay. The people that are really struggling are obviously like children or small people where the water's quite high up on them.
I'll turn to the gang and say, you know what, guys? You know what? I'm gonna take the ford.
I'm gonna go on the ford with you, so maybe we can try and brace each other for like stability.
I'm gonna say, hold on,
Exhaustion. I don't really feel like swimming.
guys. That's fair, but before you go, I would suggest, have you got common clothes?
No.
Do you not have common clothes? Okay. Well, Orman's gonna get his set of common clothes out. He's gonna get his like common trousers out, or whatever they would have been, like breeches or whatever. He's gonna use some rope. And he's gonna tie like the waistband together, so it's sealed. Then he's gonna like pick the legs up. He's gonna like wave it through the air a bit, and then he's gonna hold them tight, and he's gonna tie those bits as well. And then he's gonna tie that around his neck, like a bit of like a life jacket.
Dude, that is awesome. Can I please have a survival check with advantage?
Yes.
So it'll just be a naked roll because you are.
16? It's pretty good.
I mean, to say, even with the disadvantage, that would have been 16.
Yeah.
Fucking legend. Yeah. Orman has seemed to. He's used to being hungry on a long voyage. He has already fashioned himself a life jacket.
And,
Safe to say, guys, you're fairly impressed.
I unfortunately do not have any spare clothes for this. However,
also, Orman's spare clothes would be very small on you guys.
Yeah, they'd probably be more like an armband to you, as opposed to a full life jacket.
That's fine, you do you, B. We'll just try and struggle across this river together.
They're just going to hold hands and hope for the best.
Derek would like to go across naked. he thinks that actually everything else will just serve that.
Well,
I feel
Derek
like-
in his suit. He doesn't want to get that wet.
Yeah,
Derek, do you
exactly.
want me to
I
put
think
your
it's gonna.
suit in the bag of holding? to
I
keep
would
it
love
dry?
that. Just gonna keep that folded away nicely in the bag folding thing.
Yeah, I'll tuck it
Um,
in there nice and neat, you know. Or maybe there's a coat rail in there that I can try and look for and hang it up.
Wow, little suit bag. That would be lovely.
Yeah.
But yeah, I reckon just that's the way the pigs would do it.
Fantastic. Teclis and Galir, I will take dexterity saving throws from you. As you're holding hands, you may make it naked roll rather than with disadvantage.
Sorry, I ran into the kitchen. Can you roll that for me, Pete?
I'm going to inspire that, by the way. 15.
Patrick, you got a 7.
Oh, I'm going to
Yeah,
inspiration that.
Got 14. I thought you said it was naked.
Everything's got disadvantage.
Oh,
at the moment,
sorry,
bro.
I did.
No,
I did.
Everything's
Yeah,
That's
no,
my
because
bad.
we're holding hands. You said
Hi.
naked, so you got 14.
there. Cool.
Well done, Rob, saving your friend. You got a 14, Patrick. Do you still want to use your inspiration?
No, I'll keep on the 14.
Ooh, and can I also please have a Norman, how are you getting across? I know you've got a fashioned life jacket. Are you going for the swim?
Yeah, Ormond's very confident in his ability to swim. More so, sort of, than actually walking through like forests, because he doesn't really know how to chart himself through forests. But you know, he takes to the sea like a fish to water. So he's just gonna go for it, nail it.
I love this. Give me a strength athletics with advantage.
Strength, no.
If it's gonna change the situation, I would just like to say, to swim so closely behind Ormond that should he start to struggle, he can basically reach out and grab Ormond's foot. Like, I know Ormond's a good swimmer, and like maybe just a little like support raft. But he doesn't necessarily want Ormond to know. He just wants to take a swim, and it just starts to go bad. And he's got the option to reach out and grab Ormond's foot. And so I just wanted to put that out there. It's definitely a struggle. Yeah.
I mean, if Ormond feels anything touching his foot, he's gonna kick out, because survival 101, when you're in the sea, something touching your foot could be a shark, and you just want to hit that thing right on the nose.
Well, I think the fairest thing to do is for us to both take strength athletics checks and see how good our swimming is.
I think that's fair enough. I'm going to inspiration that.
Dave, you're on the naked roll because of your armbands or life jacket.
I'm going to inspiration that
Derek,
again.
the survivalist pig.
What is going on?
Oh.
Free!
Dave's been fucked.
Last inspiration.
Derek's confirming it.
Oh, I get to re-roll that. Yeah! Woo! Fucking hell.
Jesus Christ.
No inspiration left. I'm done.
So yeah, Simon, Derek is actually, he got a 13. He's doing an all right job. There was actually a bit that Ormond was swimming so badly that you're like, maybe it's best if I just don't actually even touch him. Honestly, he looked really bad. Almost like he'd forgotten how to swim, but he's figured it out, and now he's gunning for it. But you're all nearly there. Can I please have a perception check with disadvantage from him?
No. 9.
Delicious
double
9.
20s. Oh, 8.
Can you grab that for me? 2 seconds until I'm back.
Okay, but I'm not responsible for the result. You understand this?
That's fine. I'll inspiration a bad one.
You got a 5.
Oh, inspiration it. I'm just literally 7 up.
Oh, that's all right. No worries. You got a 10 this time. Oh, actually, I'll need to do Derek's as well. won't
I mean, 10 so far is the highest.
Keep the 10.
I? This one, oh
Oh
dear.
dear.
Derek. Now remember, this is the dice. I have nothing to do with the dice. You have crit failed.
Silence is oddly well RP'd.
It's time for me to be on the phone. Someone save me, maybe, if this could be bad. But yeah.
I will give up my last inspiration for him.
That's cute.
Wow, what a gent.
That is very gentlemanly.
A 7. That's not a crit fail. Is basically what that is.
It's not a
That's
crit
good.
fail,
Dude,
yeah.
our results go 7, 8, 9, 10.
See the matrix. Excellent. Who rolled the lowest?
Derek.
Oh dear.
Derek with his 7.
Yeah. So after you pass the river, you sort of sit down for camp one night, and you are all drinking your water as you can see the crescent moon high in the sky above you. None of you really think to take watch. You're in the royal retinue. It's very nice. It's very good. Everyone's a bit tired, but there's no way you should ever feel threatened or anything like that. But in the morning, Derek wakes up and he's 55 gold light.
Sucks to be there.
Yeah, it don't feel great, does it?
I'd like to.
It doesn't feel great. It doesn't feel great, does it?
Excuse me. I'd like to keep it quiet. I'm for 55 gold light and not tell the
Yeah.
truth.
Absolutely, you may.
Tell us.
How'd everyone sleep?
He's not. He's not going to tell anyone.
Yeah, pretty well.
Very good.
We slept really well, actually. I feel a lot lighter after that sleep.
Excellent. As you move onto the Moonpool, as you enter the Moonpool, there is a runed portal with the elven poem of friendship on it. Would anyone like to donate any health to the runed portal? Remember, your hit point maximum is halved, but you may still donate however much you would like.
I would like to turn to the nearest elf and say, "What's through the portal, please, sir?"
Oh, it's the Moonpool. You can quite clearly see it's the Moonpool. It's unmistakable. This glorious mountain, the waterfall, large moon pool, and then the several other pools that sort of offset and trickle on, throughout the forest. It looks idyllic.
Teclis is gonna stroll to the front where everyone's offering their blood tithe and everything, and he will bleed himself down to 1 HP and offer, with his half hit point maximum, 13 HP total. Bring him
Nice,
down
take
to
himself down to 1.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. Gilead, Ormond, Derek?
I'll donate 10 HP.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so if I've got an odd number, 47 HP, do I round up or down?
Always round up.
I've forgotten. Always round up. Okay, cool. So it'll be 20 minus 10, so I'll be on 14.
I will donate. I will donate. How much do I want to donate? Ormond will donate 13 HP as well.
Awesome. What does that put you on?
8 HP. But as soon as he does it, he's going to turn to his best friend Galir and be like, "Health plus?"
What do you mean, help us?
I'm feeling low on the HP. I feel weak in the knees and my arms are heavy, and there may be some tagliatelle on my jumper. Could you please,
Mums linguini.
Mum's linguini. Please heal me up so that I don't feel as awful.
Right. Have a cheeky look here. See what I can. Will you allow me to expend the level 2 spell slot to heal everyone?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want, Rob. This is.
Well, wait. Or do you think we should wait until we're through? Because, like, what if we then go there and then heal up, and then the pool gets angry at us for healing? And
I don't think it's ever gotten angry at us for healing, has it? I don't know. I just don't like the fact that I'm on HP.
But I've never healed like straight away. What if the Moonpool wants us to be weakened? And then we go there and we're like full HP again, and it will just be like, what the fuck is going on?
Dude, I don't know. I think you might be looking into this a bit, but
I'm agreeing with Rob's line of thinking. Galier's line of thinking. Sorry.
okay.
Weaken yourself
Yeah, good.
and then enter. That is the tradition.
Yeah, it's not weaken yourself and then heal back up and then you're down. No. Galier's just going to look at you and just shake her head with a little smile of reassurance. Didn't say anything, which creeps you out.
More creeped out at the fact of the acceptance of low HP, but you know, we'll go with it.
Derek, can I get a number from you? You will have. You still haven't rolled your hit dice yet. You have 12 HP currently.
Nice.
Just half your hit point maximum.
I would like to give 10 away then, please.
And very good. As you all donate to the runed portal, which sucks up your blood into the rune portal through its various stone thorns and sort of cups. And you proceed to the Moonpool. Map chain.
Loaded really slow for me. It was just like a big bit of blue, and I was like, what the fuck?
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just like, this is terrible quality, B. It's now rendered
Yeah.
beautiful.
It's just a little bit elongated. You'll be fine once it buffs.
Yeah, it's all good, man.
Fantastic. You can see various people climbing and scaling the side of the waterfall, and then like planting a weapon into the rock face. There are various different weapons, various different people. Obviously, some smaller teenagers have like training swords. Some small children have like slingshots. But the most of them, you know, are adults with real weapons that they are sort of lodging into the stone. But one thing they all have in common is they are all naked.
Oh, dude. The fuck?
Party time.
Common custom, if you haven't guessed by now, is to disrobe and hike up the side of the waterfall and lodge a weapon into the side of the Moonpool. the higher up, the better. Seen as more prestigious, in sort of line with the levels of the Dalthay. What does everyone do?
Ormond has no
It's
problem
D&D. You don't have to
disrobing.
partake. You can do whatever you would like.
Nah, this feels like climbing the fucking mast on a cold, stormy night when no one else is around. Ormond's well at home again. He loves it. So he's going to disrobe. And he's going to grab... I do have a weapon. Ooh, please tell me I have something other than just that silver sword. I don't. Cool. We'll take the silver sword. I'll turn to the others and be like, I mean, I'm going to go. Don't know about you guys. And he'll turn to start climbing.
As you turn to Teclis, he is already naked.
Hanging down.
Teclis is naked with his silver cutlass in his hand. The one we used to battle the werewolf. You know, everyone's silvered weapons.
Yeah, it's the same with me and my sword.
And he's going to look like, so we're not far from where we're climbing, right? We're like right by it, I'm imagining, Pete.
Oh yeah. You're in the near vicinity. You will be able to drop your stuff, obviously, like, you know, by the side of what would be, you know, the swimming pool. It won't be ever too far away from you or anything like that.
So Teclis is going to look to where everyone's climbing and take a deep breath. Catch Ormond's eye. Give him a little half shrug. And then he's going to begin his blade song. And he is just going to give it everything he's got. And just as much as a man who hasn't eaten for 5 days can run. Going to run to that wall. Leap. Butt-ass naked. And yeah, begin his ascent as much as he can.
Nice. Ormond, who's that guidance on? Is that, or was that a misclick?
No, I was going to cast guidance on myself.
Nice, nice. Yeah, go for it yourself. Nice. Excellent. Can I please have a strength athletics, or a dexterity acrobatics from you, Teclis? To scale the wall, this will be at disadvantage because you still are exhausted.
We are going to go for acrobatics.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. I'm not playing Hellbreak anymore. We can't just beg for strength athletics on everything. Can I use my inspiration to make it a naked roll?
You can.
Oh, I'm going to use one of my inspirations to make it a naked roll.
Didn't even need to.
Didn't need it.
Good inspiration there, but I mean, can't argue with the results.
You just know, though, if you didn't do that, one would have been a 3 or something.
Yeah, yeah, dude.
Giving the universe what it wants before it can take it away from you.
as in all things in life.
Yeah.
Wow. Ormond, Clear, Derek, feel free to jump in.
Yeah,
Clear?
absolutely going for it.
He guides himself.
And I will add a D4 to that because fuck it, why not?
Fucking shit, guys! You guys are fucking smashing it. I thought like disadvantage. Yeah, this will be a fucking 25 and a 20. Jesus Christ!
What's the bonuses again? Everyone's naked.
Everyone's naked. You're climbing the waterfall to stick a weapon in. You don't know why. It's just everyone's doing it.
Sticking the weapon in as high as possible, but just getting in the water.
As high as possible. Yeah, it does seem to be the way. You're all sort of climbing at the same time. Once people do stick their weapon in, they're literally just like letting go and falling back into the pool like calm as fuck. Honestly, it's like some weird like free diving shit. But yeah, they seem to be very relaxed.
Do I get another D4? I can't remember.
I don't get 2 D4s, mate.
We're going to use one, so that's fine. So I have a 9.
9's. It's not bad. I'm not gonna lie.
No.
It's not as good as the 20 and the 25, but a 9 is a very respectable roll.
I feel like Ormond and
Then-
Teclis are sort of like racing each other up the fucking waterfall in some kind of like alpha male contest.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, like Ormond's got like this is basically just rigging, you know,
Yeah.
to try and show off his seafaring abilities, whereas Teclis has got his blade song on. You know, the stakes are different.
Teclis is giving it his all.
Mhm.
The only way is up, baby.
Very nice. Eric?
So, to be clear, I don't know for sure the whole premise of this is jumping into the water. It's just getting your weapon as high as possible. Seems to be what
Yeah,
everyone's
that's
doing.
what we're focusing on now.
So I could just slip into the water.
Oh yeah.
Right, so Derek's obviously still naked actually from wading through the thing, so he's already like kind of like laughing at the situation everyone's getting naked. He was like,
Head
"Where-
start.
So, but he would like to send his, using his mage hand,
Yes.
he would like to take his dagger up 30 feet, and then he would like to cast his unseen servant up there where that mage hand got to. But for his unseen servant
With
to-
the strength of 2.
to jump off from the moment the mage hand got to, with the dagger, tucked it in 30 feet higher, he's going to then cast his unseen servant up there, next to it. Derek's going to slip into the water very casually, like no one's looking.
Aren't they both concentration spells?
Oh, I've done that. Keep going. Only do it 30 feet, right? Mage hand's 30 feet.
Your unseen servant will struggle to hang on because he's
That's
only
not
got a
where
strength
I'm
of
really
2.
know where I'm going with it.
Okay, yeah, so
Yeah,
go,
yeah,
go.
Mage hand is putting that 30 feet, putting the dagger in, unseen servant, dropping off at the mage, at where that is. Eric is slipping in without anyone noticing into the water. The unseen servant, because he's unseen, is just going to fall from where that got to make the splash, almost as for Derek's survival. But Derek didn't actually climb to us. Like everyone else, just this invisible thing drops, splash, and Derek's already there in the water. And
Wow.
the dagger
Okay.
is 30 feet up.
I will take a stealth check from you to see how how well your unseen servant does, and how
It's
well.
invisible.
All right, so your unseen servant can make one with advantage.
18.
No, because it'll be -7 because he's got a dex of 10, so that's 11. And I'll take a stealth check from you at disadvantage because you're exhausted.
Wow.
The
Me?
splash, not so good.
Oh, right.
Your emergence, on point.
Thank you.
The dismount's very hard. The dismount's very hard.
He's training.
Yeah. Right, guys. Please make a note of what weapon you have put in the side of the waterfall, and actually just shout them out so I can note them down as well.
Silver sword.
Yeah, silver sword. Nice colours.
Oh, okay. So no magical items, no anything. Just normal. Everyone's basically putting their silvered stuff.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff. Great, excellent. As you plant your weapon in the side of the Moonpool waterfall, it's gushing down. It feels amazing. Even the spray off it smells great. And you all release from the waterfall. Derek sort of, has already done that, so he's emerged spectacularly. Can I please have a perception check from everyone with disadvantage?
Oh, I can re-roll that.
Ooh, 16.
19.
10.
Nice.
Bullshit. This,
Can double 19.
Dude,
Shit,
like disadvantage really hasn't hindered us.
Well,
22 to a 6 for me there.
yeah, it's hindered some of you. Galia and Ormond, as you let go of the waterfall and you place your weapon in, you could swear the waterfall whispers the name or the word Althar to you as you let go. You could swear. It's like a thin whisper. Althar. I will put it in the Discord chat for you all. Is there? Yeah, that's all I got. Yeah, I know. I still haven't been in the office, so I can't order any herbal shit. Sorry. It's the way it is. As soon as your weapon is placed and then you touch the surface of the pool, everyone else just melts away. All of the other elves, the teenagers, the children, the nobles, the soldiers, Lord Raine, the horses, everyone, other people who had gathered, not in the Moonpool directly, that is reserved for Lord Raine's exclusive royal retinue, but other elves had obviously come here in other pools, the offshoots of the pools, the lesser pools. They all melt away, and you are left just the four of you in this tranquil, peaceful Moonpool. None of the weapons are in the waterfall side. The water just pours all over you very slowly and calmly, and it totally dissipates any anxiety that you guys had felt, and you don't even feel the levels of exhaustion anymore. They're just gone. They're just slowly melting away. You start to not think, but your mind just starts to wander. It wanders like as if it had a mind of its own. It takes a path through the woods and starts to visit places that you've already been. You start having flashbacks of...
Yeah, I think for these ones, and they're like 5.
Shut up, Jazzy. I'm starting to have memories of where you've already been within the Elfwood. Guys, it's fucking quiz time.
Oh.
All right, so what I'm going to need to do is everyone to type out their answers to these questions, and then I'm going to have you all post the messages in the group chat, and then we're going to mark each other's, and then fun things will happen.
What chat do you want them on? Sorry, the Discord or?
Discord or WhatsApp, whatever you would prefer. Probably WhatsApp, because then it's readily available to everyone. I think maybe best, but honestly, guys, decide amongst yourselves now. If not,
I think WhatsApp's the easiest. Right?
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
Nice, and also then you can search for it. You can look back for it or later reference. No pressure, guys. You are all playing against each other. You are all playing for gold, cash money, prizes.
Damn.
So, let's go. There are 9 questions in total.
9.
And we'll start off with a nice... Yeah, what? Guys, I wanted to show the love. I wanted you to show some cash monies. So, and also, guys, I should mention this now. Not that you all know, but the answers to certain questions are worth more, and some are worth more in even of their own right. So, best of luck to you. Here we go. Question 1. Can you name the 4 snow elf realms that make up the Elfwood?
So where am I posting this?
Draft it as a message in WhatsApp and then post it. So question number 1. Can you name the 4 snow elf realms that make up the Elfwood that you are in now?
Thanks, baby.
No extra points for spelling, right? Please.
No, spelling will not matter. Well, it depends how horribly it's spelled. If you spell
I
bunting,
can't.
yeah, that's what I said.
Well, you remember how badly I spelt one of, or said one of them, so think how I actually wrote that down.
No, it was yeah. All right. Everyone good?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Question 2. For bonus points, can you name the lords and lady of each of their respective realms?
Oh my god.
So everyone, I think, should get 2. You have heard the other ones twice. And obviously, again, this is why like some of the answers are weighted more heavily gold-wise compared to some of the other answers. It's all about, seeing who's a little fucking nerd. And we all know nerds get fucking paid.
I've literally.
Take a guess. Take a stab in the dark.
I actually think I've got this one.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Oh, maybe I don't actually.
Oh, no. Now he said it. The big Dave Big Balls is shrinking. All right. Question number 3. What is the elven poem of friendship that appears on all the runed portals?
God, dude.
The whole part.
It's one sentence long, guys.
I got high if I knew there was a quiz.
You have heard it a lot.
I know, but it's just. I just
Honestly, thought we were testing on it once, it would never come up again.
Well, if no one gets it, I will give the money to the person who gets the closest.
Whoa.
So that is, what is the elven poem of friendship that appears on all the runed portals?
So you just made one up. I can't fucking remember. I'm so annoyed at myself.
yeah, I'm
Yeah,
literally
dude,
so
me
pissed
too.
off by that. Oh my god, we heard it just like 5 minutes ago. Fuck's sake.
No, I think Pete just said this the elven thing of friendship. I think he actually
Oh,
reset
no,
it then.
To be fair, I probably should have said. It probably wouldn't have made much difference, but yeah, I could have said it.
I guarantee you, if you had said it 5 minutes ago, I still would not have remembered a single word of
Oh yeah, no, I was operating under the assumption that he did. Like,
it. That's how confident you are in your own memory.
oh yeah, no, like, oh.
It's 7 words, a comma,
I don't know.
then 8 words, if that helps.
No, it really
I've written,
doesn't.
I've written like 6 words.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
You
same.
read answers to a
As-
quiz.
As I've said, the closest will get the prize. Question number 4. What is the name of the Elven Civil War that occurred 200 years ago?
Yeah, that one's got to be worth at least 10 points.
10 points.
4,000 gold for that one, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, I really can't remember.
I can't wait for someone to get this wrong.
Well, guys,
I was like gonna make a joke answer, but I like need all the points that I can. I don't want to jog anyone's memory.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Question number 5. Who is Dasmat's favourite player character? There's multiple answers to this one.
Could it be least favorite character? Could that be the question? Because I feel
No.
like we should point on the table for that.
Favourite player character? Who is Dasmat's favourite player character? Who is his favourite player character? Everyone good?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Question number 6. What is the name of Ormond's ship?
Yeah, unfair.
Not really. I was actually really worried that these would seem unfair, as there is one for everyone.
Oh, okay.
But the RP has been great this session already. So
I have
people who are paying
said
attention, yeah, you've said it.
I have
You've said it. Yeah, this session as well.
Yep.
Well, he has said it more before this session as well.
Dude, I say it like every session. Like
Yeah, no, I know. And to be fair, there's a lot.
Oh, dude, I can almost remember it. It's so annoying.
The Black Pearl.
I'm captain.
There is a 50 gold prize for the best worst answer, but that goes for the whole quiz, and
Okay.
we'll vote on that at the end.
Yeah,
All right.
fair.
So what you're telling me is I should have been aiming for best worst answer the whole time. That's my best chance
No,
of
not
getting
really.
any gold.
In any case, that isn't worth the right answer. The right answer is worth way more.
Oh, shit.
Question number 7. What is the name of Galier's god?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, Rob, don't get this one wrong.
Brian.
Good old B-Rye.
B-Ray.
Question 7. What is the name of Galier's god?
I've said it like 8 times this session as well, which I don't
Oh
normally
yeah,
do.
dude,
either.
you
It's quite
went
lucky.
super hard in the paint for this session as well, and I was like, oh man, I really feel a bit bad for him now because like just giving
No,
everyone else.
it's
All
Alright.
Question number 8. What is the name of Teclis's bird familiar? Question number 8. What is the name of Teclis's bird familiar? And our final question. What version of Derek is currently adventuring with you all?
Nice. And he
What version of Derek is currently adventuring with you all?
Oh, dude, I've just doubted myself over this one.
Go for the first thing that pops in your head. That's often the right one.
Yeah, I am.
I say that I have no idea what popped into your head.
I
So good luck.
well, when we post the answers, before we get to the answer, I will say what one also popped into my head.
Yeah, no fair. Does anyone want me to reread any? Does anyone want another question again?
Right.
We had a good time.
Yeah,
Hearing it again ain't gonna make me smarter.
Okay, but we all got some. We're all happy with.
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
Not happy. We all have an answer, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Fantastic. All right, guys. Can we all pop them in the WhatsApp chat? And if you look at roll 20, can you all mark the person to your left? So, Orman, you're going to have Galeers. Teclis, you're going to have Ormans. Derek, you're going to have Teclis.
Right there.
And Lear, you're going to have Derek's. If that makes sense. Oh, why it was. Yeah, guys, please make sure you've all posted them. Yeah, good stuff.
Fucking hell, I've just seen Rob's answer for the fucking woman ship.
Hey, what's Rob's answer to
The stinky bucket.
I think we've got a winner for the best worst answer. Okay.
Oh no, I've just checked Simon's answer. That was the one I was going to change to.
Was it actually?
Yeah, I got stuck between 1.2 and 1.4.
Oh, dude.
I was about to complain actually about that question because it's literally just written. If you go on the list of characters, Derek 1.4.
Yeah, but it's not. But it's not on your like placeholder, which is why I thought it'd be fine.
Oh, because it was not down here.
Yeah.
I see what you mean.
Because you have. It was hard. Your one was the hardest because I had to have something that everyone had said, but like you haven't named anything yet. Like, if this was first Derek, I probably would have gone for like what was the name of Derek's sidekick, Goblin sidekick. Like yours was hard, but I thought that was okay.
No, it's good.
But anyway, right, I will. Right, has everyone got their answers that they need to mark in front of them?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, so I'm on Simon, right?
No, I'm on Simon.
No, you're marking me, Paddy.
Oh, I'm on you. Sorry.
Yeah, to the left. To the left.
Yeah.
All right. And can everyone, if you can, copy and paste the message that you're marking into your WhatsApp chat, and then at the end of that line or row, like put how many they got right, because this will help me basically top up all the gold after.
Cool.
So it's just one for each one.
Yeah. You're only marking like questions, like one right.
It out better. What kind of animal doesn't double space?
Yeah. All you're marking is the points, and I will do the rest.
So it's yes or no, or it's like 3 out of 4. Like...
Oh, okay. What? Just count them up. It's fine. I'll do the other bit later.
So it's yes or no. It's either right or wrong.
Yeah, that's what I'll go with. Right. So the 4 snow elf names. Who's the most confident? Who do we think got them all right?
I got it.
Oh, Simon. Yeah. Go for it.
What did I put? Westwood, Snow Pines, Bramble Bears, which is the one I can never say or spell. Moonwood.
Okay, the Westwood, the Snow Pines, and the Moonwood. I will give.
You know what? We said it over and over, and I said it wrong every time.
No, I will give the Bramble Briars. Yeah.
Is it not?
I am. I'm torn with Dave's Briar Larks though.
Dude, I thought it was the Briarlarks.
That's the family of the Bramble Briars, I think.
Yeah, but that's
Do you
their
know
name.
what's actually bad? I think genuinely, it's from our previous campaign.
Oh, it is. Yeah, there was a Briarlark.
I think the
family
Briarlark
at
is
school,
people you
right?
had a secret letter from, and you first met.
Yeah, that's one where we got
dude.
the wife killed and caused the invasion, didn't we?
That is
Mhm.
absolutely,
Oh shit! Yeah, it is. You're right. Oh
not
mate.
inspiration. Dave, I'm afraid I can give no marks for that, even though it was close.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. I fucking just got it mixed up in my head.
It's still a really good show and fucking first time out, guys. I'm actually quite impressed. Patrick with the other one. Oh, and the
Yeah.
Briarwood. Oh no,
I-
no.
I got mixed up. I was also thinking of the Briarlarks, and I thought it was like, is it the Briarwood? It's not.
Okay,
Bramblewood.
that's two for whoever's marking
Yeah.
Patrick. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, so it is.
So me and Simon got 4 on that.
Yeah. Congratulations. God, someone's gonna you guys earning.
Fucking neat, bro.
All right. Then we were on to the lords and lady of the realm. So you already had a hint. There was only one lady. For the Westwood, who we got?
Lord Elton.
Yeah. Point for Lord Eltion. For the Moonwood, who we got?
Lord
Lord
Raine.
Lord
Lord
Raine.
Raine. Lord Raine point. For the Bramblebriars.
Lord Calthar.
Lord Kelthar.
Points for those guys. Well done. That is really impressive. And the Snow Pines, which was
Can't
obviously
remember that one.
Dude,
more niche. That was the lady. That is Lady Penella Press. Jesus Christ, that is not a fun word
Okay,
to
I
say.
never wrote
Yeah,
that
dude.
down, so that's
Yeah,
that was
never.
Yeah.
I would have also accepted her moniker, which has been said a couple of times as well, which is the Pale Warden.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Just a question. Are we getting a mark for each right answer? So if we got 3 here, we get 3 marks.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct.
And so for the first one, there's 4 marks in total, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. 4.
Second one, there's also 4 marks available.
Yeah, but I think
Yeah.
me and you
Yeah,
got
you
3.
don't need to get all of them to get a point like that. Would be shit.
Okay, cool.
All right. Can everyone say? So the third one was the Elven poem of friendship. I think we're going to have to hear these out loud because I haven't looked actually at the answers because I can only move to
Yeah,
one
Pete,
tab.
you're going to have to judge
We're
these, to
reading
be
each other's
fair.
or our
like-
own?
I'll let you
Each
guys.
other's.
I'll let you guys choose, but I doubt
Oh.
anyone's got it bang on.
No, everyone should do each other's.
Yeah.
Yeah, do the one that you're marking.
Okay, go on then.
Yeah.
Let's hear them.
In order?
Right,
How
okay,
they go through?
So I'll go first. It's Simon with Friends of the Elves, give your blood as a show of friendship. That sounds like the Google Translate version.
That sounds like a
German
marketing
originally.
slogan.
Yes, innit?
I have
Right,
Rob's, and his is a friend indeed is a friend who bleeds.
See, I kind of do like that.
I do sick reference, bro.
I'll do
Friend
text.
in me is better.
Weaken yourself, then enter. And then one of these emojis.
A little shrug.
Do you feel the emoji was important in that? Because it really did liven it up. And I think it's more emoji. I have to be honest. I respect the emoji play on that.
And the last one.
Dave put, I'll be there for you when the rain starts to pour. And then he
Fuck.
got
Oh,
it
dude,
and didn't type
The
out the
rain
whole
was
song.
blood, I think we would have had a close call.
Thank you
Dude,
for
Rain was
actually
bad.
singing that, by the way. I was so sad you were just going to read it.
Yeah, oh yeah, no, dude. Come on.
All right, well, an honourable mention to Dave, but I do think the winner is a friend who bleeds is a friend indeed.
Yeah, no, that's pretty good. I would have also voted for that one.
What is it? We hear the...
Yeah, so the actual poem is no ill will may cross this way to continue the friend's price you must pay.
Oh yeah, no, that that rings a bell now that you say it out loud,
I
Pete.
remember the friend's price bit at the end, but yeah. Oh dear.
All right, and what was the name of the Elven Civil War that occurred 200 years ago?
Winds of Winter.
Nice, good stuff. I really hope everyone got that.
Yep.
Who is Dasmat's favourite player character? The answer is anyone but Derek.
Sweet. So no points
I
for
put
Rob.
Ormond.
Yeah, you get the point for not Derek, right?
Yeah, anyone who put Derek? No.
Yeah, Rob.
Yeah, I put
Derek,
I was off
No
the thinking-
way. What's someone
You
actually
I
fucking
was
hated
thinking-
Derek.
No, but I was off the thinking that because he's an evil wraith, he enjoys inflicting pain, and in that for that reason, he enjoys when Derek's around because he's got a little pin cushion to play with.
Derek did piss him off.
I mean, I do like what you're putting down there.
Yeah, like I actually got one bang right at one point, didn't I?
Didn't you get one bang twice?
True, another time.
Yeah, I think it was twice.
Yeah.
I might have like 3 or 4 though.
Yeah. You guys had to save me from does that.
Yeah.
Not my friend.
Yeah. Good reasoning, Rob. Answer, however, still anyone but Derek. Alright, what was the name of Ormond's ship?
Can I please hear everyone's fake answer? Because
Yeah.
Rob
Oh,
put
what?
Rob put the stinky
Rob-
bucket, which I fucking love.
Yeah.
I feel like you should change the name to the Stinky Bucket now.
Nah, dude. Patrick got close.
I got big. I put
Big
big
Bessie.
Bessie. I got Bessie right. I just didn't get the fucking objective right.
Yeah, well, it's not the name though, is
The
it?
noun was correct.
Nah, it's not the name though.
Yeah,
Dave, would
That's
you
like-
accept
me like
Dave?
Dave.
No, we got the noun.
No, I wouldn't.
This is yours.
No,
You wanna
I'm not
get Patrick
accepting that. No, I'm not.
That's savage. I'm the only person who got anywhere near.
Yeah, that's great. That's great, but it's not the name.
Oh, I just changed that. Add half in there. It's gone to 0.
Wow. Right, yeah, fair play. It's fucking Ormond's taken. And shiptastic.
Shiptastic. Jesus Christ. Can I give minus a point for that one?
No, you
No,
can't.
I know.
Well, if it was me giving it out, it might be a different story. But I can't actually.
No,
Advocate
no, it's fine, it's fine. But it was old Bessie for everyone.
Yeah. Next one. What is the name of Galir's god?
Helm.
Yeah,
Nice.
correct. Simon did put Bane Godfrey though, which was close to my heart.
I thought it was something to do with a stone. So I just put the lampstone. Remember you said about a glowing stone at some point? I don't know.
No.
All right. Very good.
Oh, someone's scores aren't looking very good.
No.
Oh, mine are terrible.
I'm also pretty sure that Dave's fucking crushing this.
Yeah.
What is the name of Teclis's bird familiar?
Shane.
Shano.
Shano.
Shane. Yeah, I will
I
accept.
spelled it with a
Yeah.
Y just because
No,
my
that's
manager's name
fine.
is Shane with a Y, so that's fine.
No, you still got there. Parity, unfortunately, for sure.
What?
Shane with the Y allowed in.
It's not even a parrot. He's a hawk.
Pick your poison there. That was an unfortunate guess. And the last question: what version of Derek is currently adventuring with you all?
1.4.
The answer is indeed Derek 1.4.
So
Unlucky
Simon did
Dave.
get a point for his own one.
Yeah, but honestly, if anyone didn't get a point for their own one, I'd be very upset.
Yeah, it's true.
Not in a D&D capacity, but like in a more like human friend capacity. I'd just be like, dude, this is like what's your name? You came up with this all. This has nothing to do with no one else. All right, guys. Yeah, tot up your scores, and then I think tot them up, type them in the message, and then plug them in the chat.
I'll score. That's cool.
Rob, you got a total of 11.
You know your score, yeah? Oh wow!
I wanted to make sure I beat.
Yeah,
the
Rob
first
did
one.
well. Rob did well.
Yes, not. Fucking dead.
Simon got carried by getting the first one and got all 4 points.
Are we ready? Ooh.
Bombed.
Whose 6 is that?
And you got
mine.
6, dude.
Oh, that's a shameful 6. We had 11,
Oh.
9, 12, 6.
Poor show. I know.
And I'm not gonna lie. Nominations for best worst answer.
The stinky bucket, 100%.
Yeah, that is my vote. I just didn't want to say it first before I get accused of favoritism towards Rob.
Nah, literally my favourite by far.
No, yeah, the stinky bucket's quite good.
An honourable mention to that. There was Simon, I felt you were always close, but never there. You had Shiptastic, Ben Godfrey parity.
To be fair, I did quite like parity because he got the bird completely wrong, but
Yeah. Also,
They were
if
good shit answers.
I can't think of a less Australian bird than like a multicoloured parrot. I don't know.
I was just
That bird
looking-
never has an
I-
Australian
I
accent.
genuinely.
All you had to remember was that the bird was from Australia, and like you probably would have come up with Shane.
Very specific thing. I was going to remember.
Instantly jumped into my head was Bruce, and I was like, no, it's not Bruce.
I
It's the
remember
other Aussie
everything
name.
about that character. It was very memorable.
I just don't think I was necessarily here on the big reveal.
Well, watch the fucking YouTube clip, bro.
You were actually here for Shane as well, by the way. So.
Character,
People have no
and I
excuse.
just pictured a parrot on his shoulder. I don't know. I thought it was there.
That's Ormond, not me.
Also, Patrick is right. You were here. You were here on session 6, where you also got Dick of the Day.
and also fair play, Patrick, for remembering I've got a parrot on my shoulder.
So Simon,
Yeah, Patrick, have some
idiocy
inspiration.
come from. Thank you. I'll add it to my delicious inspiration pool. Can I trade in inspiration for points on the quiz?
What?
That work?
Is there inspiration for points on the quiz?
No, I'm just saying. Can I trade in inspiration for points on the quiz? No.
Oh, no, not a fucking
Right, cool.
chance.
Come on, I've got 3 inspirations hanging out. Come on.
Yeah,
What's the exchange rate?
that's not my fucking problem.
Oh.
It's 1-0.
Ah.
All right, so in last place was Teclis with his half bribery, half shameful 6.
I regret nothing.
Next with Derek with the 9. It Rob's right though. Kind of got carried by that first question.
Carried? Smashed it. Expect points.
Next up, Rob. Oh wait, no. If Rob has, wait, no, it's just the GP value. I'm sorry, I got carried away.
That's okay.
Second place is Rob with 12,
11.
and also sort of 6th man off the bench, stinky bucket, extra GP value. Yeah, like that was like he's come second in the league, but he's the scorer, or he's joint top, it's super close. But our wiener with a 12, potentially 13 if he'd have gone with 1.4.
Oh yeah, dude.
Is Dave? Well done.
Thank you, thank you.
Sorry, I just got. What are you doing? What are you doing? He's out. Terrified of what Simon's doing in my kitchen.
As long as he's not looking for a bottle.
Why have you got that?
I need like a chopping board to put it on.
All right. But why have you got a foot? Use the gloves.
I'm just going to put it out.
All right, if you burn yourself, I'm not helping. The first aid kit's there. 3rd rung.
Does anyone else notice from Simon's voice when he's doing something stupid? Anyone notice, like, you can hear him and he sounds like he's talking different?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I
He's
mean?
like, oh, don't worry about it, don't worry.
Yeah, I was just trying to get it up. No.
All right, Dave,
Yes, my friend.
please add 500 gold pieces to your character sheet.
Ooh, thank you. It's a good chunk of money.
Rob, please add
Yes.
450.
Oh, shit.
Simon, please add 300.
Hold him off.
Well, you say ugh, but like, give better answers.
No,
Add the shit to your character sheet. Oh, Jesus Christ. And Patrick, please add 200 gold pieces to your character sheet.
Thank you.
That's right. 6 doesn't even look that bad now, does it?
That's fine. I reckon I've still got around the same amount of money as everyone else.
There is a very big difference. Awesome. I'll message you. Well, actually, Lord Raine will message you during the week, which is something he should have done last week, but he was super busy during the week. He didn't get around to it. So there will be more on that to come as well. Hold on, guys. So as you sort of finish your trip down memory lane, you suddenly awaken, and you are now back in the moon pool with everyone. You've been sort of sequestered off to the side into like a sort of like a holding pool, and you can see other people around you, other elves in like smaller other pools that are sort of floating on the surface, clearly having like a out of body experience like you guys were just having. And you all wake up. Can I please have everyone roll a D8 in the chat? And -1, and that is what I want from you.
4.
-1, right?
But -1, yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
D8 -1.
6.
6.
I got 3.
We're missing someone.
Oh,
7.
Wow. Okay, guys. So as we all know, the moon of the week of the crescent moon is a week long. This is how many days you have spent tripping out, having your out of body experience.
Jesus.
damn.
So Orman was pretty quick off the mark. He was like, 3 days, I'm good. On with the party. Galir, only 1 day behind. Derek and Teclis especially, pretty late on. You know, they barely got it. But as you come to, there is this mad party going on. You can see other people sort of, you know, off to the side, just basically sedated. Like you can see, obviously, Orman, you can see the 3 of them. And you just decide to go off and have a party in this delightful shallow pool. There's music, drink, probably drugs, anything.
Hoorah.
Yeah, Orman, why don't you describe like what it's like for you, seeing as you're like up first, as it was.
Orman feels fantastic because in the first time well, as long as he can remember at this stage, he got to spend an extended period of time in water. He is over himself, and he gets out after waking up, and sees the 3 amigos still having a little snooze, and he's like, "Respect, guys, respect." He sort of feels a warmth inside him, as if his brethren are also becoming more accustomed to this liquid, and he just decides to sort of go find the other elves and see what are going on. And upon seeing the party happening, his eyes light up, and he's like, "There better be some fucking rum about." So he goes and he looks for some rum, and assuming he finds some, he starts partying, starts chatting to the locals, and he starts telling them wonderful tales of his seafaring days, and makes a load of friends, and has a great time until one of the others wakes up. That was perfectly timed.
Was that someone's ass?
No.
No, I was putting some mayo.
Oh.
You didn't disrupt it as badly as I thought you would. So
No, literally, I stopped, and then all of a sudden it was like.
if anything, it added to it, as if on purpose. Yeah, no. Oh, and I should also mention, guys, that all of your levels of exhaustion are gone.
Yeah, buddy.
Does this count as a long rest?
Nearly gone. Yes, it does.
Sweet.
Simon, roll your hit dice now. Got 24 health. You have
Do we get
to-
5 temporary hit points for the delicious, delicious water?
No.
Damn it.
What hit dice do I think?
Your hit dice. You melon.
How many do
1. You need to level up. All right, 3. So I'm going to ask this again. You can take. You can re-roll, or you can take the average. Average for you is a 4. That's a 5. 5 out of 9. Very good. What do you want to do?
Wow, surely reroll, right? Always reroll. Oh,
Send
yeah.
it.
Let's do it.
I would always reroll.
Damn.
Yeah.
I think that was
Yeah.
categorically the wrong choice, but I love that you did it and it paid off.
Yeah, it is the wrong choice, but
It's
sure.
already failed 3 times, which is why you're squishy as fuck. But anyway, add 7. You've
It
clawed,
finally paid
you
off.
clawed some of it back.
Guys, I did it.
I'm weirdly proud of you.
I'm
Right,
not.
guys,
I'm not. I'm
Always
disappointed.
he's drowning in style. Guys, that's what's happening.
It's like watching your addict friend win like 100 quid on a fucking scratch card, you know?
After losing like
Yeah,
500.
after
Slotty
after
straight away.
being in debt. Like,
Yeah.
it's
I'm gonna
like,
spend it on
I'm
more
not,
scratch
like,
cards.
Yeah, I'm not gonna shit on you right now, but like I'm not happy for you.
Wow.
Love it.
All right, Galia, you're next up. You wake up. Ormond's already been going for a day.
Yeah, well, Galea's going to wake up and have a quiet word with Helm about the experience. And then she's
Yeah.
going to get fucking on it.
Nice. What's the word going to be? Is it going to be like, you know, soft, like almost like diary entry, or
Dear
like a little bit
diary.
scared? And like, I'm going fucking to hell loose now. What?
No, it was more just like a recap of the events of what she saw and just how it made her feel spiritually and stuff.
Hmm.
But the actual contents is a need to know basis. Very private with Helm.
Awesome. Well, if you want to expand on it, message me during the week.
Yeah, maybe we'll do that.
Derek, with your 6 days, the penultimate night you wake up, or the morning, I guess.
Wow.
2 more days of festival left for you. Your friends, Ormond and Galir, they've already been going. There's much less people sort of floating in these sort of fringe pools now. Obviously, everyone's nearly woken up. What'd you do? There's parties still going on in the Moonpool. Oh, it's amazing. There's like some beach volleyball going on.
I'm sure Derek can join it. Derek's had a 6-day epiphany. He's been off in a completely different world. He's changed, man. He's changed. Like, wow. This is maybe a major turning point in his life, and he knows it. And he's woke up and he just knows that. He can't party. He's just got to sit. He's just got to think. Yeah. He's not pleased that there's anything going on. He's trying to sit in the corner. He's trying to dip his feet in the water. He's just trying to piece everything back together.
Okay. Sounds very deep. Although, guys, I'm just going to put a bookmark in this. Like, watch this be like, oh, he's changed. Maybe we shouldn't murder this guy this one time. That'll be the change. It sounds super deep. It's like barely but he maybe blinks before he acts. But Teclis, you've woken up There's only one more day.
Have I woken
Yeah.
up during the party?
Oh yeah. I've been
Everyone-
going for eight. Ormond's
Ev-
been going the longest because he's basically been there the entire time. Eric was the slowest, but now he's off to the side with his toes in the water. What are you going to do?
Is there a fire? Like
Um,
like a bonfire?
No, not really.
Okay.
Seems to be a lot of like glow bugs and like luminous plants. All seems to be, as it were, natural light rather than fire.
Okay. Can I walk? Can I like beeline straight to Lord Raine, please?
Yeah?
And I just approach Lord Raine, and like with just like a singular purpose, probably like almost slightly rudely interrupting like whoever's talking to him. Like I just approach him and say, Lord Raine, I have achieved something that I haven't achieved yet since I left my tribe. That I have a new dance, and I need to show it to you before we leave. Is there any way I could build you a fire and show you my fire dance?
This is the Moonpool. Such a dance surely is worthy of this place without firelight. Do it in the grace of the moon.
Okay, things might be a little bit different. I'm used to working shadows into my performance that are normally cast and flickered with the light. But I feel so inspired that I will do my best. And Teclis is going to go to somewhere where there's not, too many people, and he's gonna blade song and cast mirror image at the same time. So he has his 3 clones around him, and he's gonna begin to show the dance to like do his like performative dance thing that he does, showing the battle of the Foran Trollsbane versus the beasts of the Moonwood. Okay, so this is going to involve things like, at one point, the 3 clones will like be like almost like balancing on what, one will be on the floor, another one will be balancing off of them, leaning forward, like gripping onto the base man with just the bottom of their legs, but like insane core strength holding themselves up. Another one will be like hanging off of the back of them, and just in the flickers and the shadows, the way they're moving their hands and arms, you can in the shadow almost see a skull of a dinosaur flash in the light as they move so quickly around. And Teclis will run and dance, and he'll prestidigitate small beams of light flying towards the dinosaur, and it will crumple onto the floor, and the dancers will dismount and explode just in time for Teclis to retreat, roll back, and like jump through the light, almost appearing huge and animalistic, and land like in the same position as a gorilla would, as the clones all sort of make feigned attacks against them, and just spell out the story of the battles that we took place on the Great Hump through his interpretive dance that him and his tribe are so famous for. And that's what he's going to do. He's been inspired. It's what he's come out into the world to do, is to come up with new dances, tell new stories. And he feels so inspired by his 7-day trip in the fucking Moonpool. He's come up with a new one, and he's gonna perform his dance.
Legend. Love that.
Nice. First of all, I'll take a performance check with advantage.
Don't fail me now. The crit.
The crit.
The crit.
What a time to crit. I love it.
The
I mean-
crit.
Hector, how do you want to send this party off? It's clearly actually like you've woken up, but you're the finale.
I mean, yeah, we're living the dream here. You know, it's like Texas is just the center of attention, just where he loves to be, performing his great dance. You know, thought that he might have some trouble working with the light of the moon, but actually, you know, it almost feels like the audience were enraptured with fear when he, you know, him and his clones were dancing and casting the shadows of the great beasts that they fought. And, you know, there was cheers rung out once he performed the final bit of the dance with the dragon, you know, and the dancers fly off to the side to impersonate the wings whilst one jumps through the air, precipitating fire out of the mouth, and just once he finally lands, does a cool superhero landing, the last bit of the final dance, and stands up and, you know, rapturous applause and everyone going wild, you know.
Woo! Take your top off.
He already has his top off.
Legend.
Oh yeah, guys, yeah. You haven't said you're not naked. You're still not naked. I mean, you're naked. Also, like equally, do you ever want to be like the first guy that does it?
Or gets naked.
No, as in like
Puts
if
his clothes back on.
yeah, puts the clothes back on. You're having
Or
this
you
great
could
time. And it's like,
stay
fuck's
naked
sake.
because none of us want to be the first.
Yeah.
No, you
I'm not a fucking pussy, I don't care.
I'll walk naked all the way to the next town. Turn back up with Arachnabob and just we're all naked. Alright. Things have happened since we've been away.
If they're even still there, let's be honest.
Arachnabob?
Yeah.
Arachnabob's still alive, yeah.
Oh, right.
He hasn't just died. He hasn't just stopped existing because you guys are fucked off.
Yeah, that's right.
He's doing his own thing.
We left,
Yeah,
left,
that's all right.
left things in dire straits, really, didn't we?
Left him in dire straits.
Not him specifically.
No, I mean to be fair, actually, Dave is completely right. Yeah. So you haven't improved his overall like the Spider Kingdom sort of health. Arachnabob feels great about you guys.
Doesn't know we did it yet. That's
Yeah, you were just some guys that came out and hung out. Like,
That's
yeah,
gonna be heartbreaking.
you can't.
Oh.
He hasn't put two and two together. Like, you're ultimately, you know, there's a wraith, and there's also now this flying fucking magic elf who everyone who you've ever asked about has been like, oh fuck yes, good job he's locked away in that tower. Oh, about the tower, guys. About the tower. Oh, shit.
Let's just not talk
Yeah,
about the tower.
yeah. No, Arachnabob's like, you know, GDP has fallen, but you know, hunger hasn't set in. You know, so you know, I'm sure there's, you know, these jazz party and spiders. I'm sure they have great, you know, military defense and other stuff against the wraith and a flying magical elf who started the Crimson War.
Maybe
I'm sure
magical
they're
elves will
fine.
just think they're like pests and not really like try to exterminate them, just kind of find them a
Move around them.
Yeah. Maybe kill your one when it gets in the way, but like not like proper genocide. Hopefully.
Who knows? Who knows? Right. But anyway, congratulations on everyone in finishing off the week of the crescent moon. As you wake up, everyone starts to, obviously, of the last night, the crescendo, the big one. Teclis has danced like you've never seen him dance before, and you're like, wow, this was pretty cool.
Wow.
You wake up and breakfast is served. It's very nice. It's like a very nice sunny day, camply vibe. Tense. You all feel well rested. Please now add 5 temporary hit points to your character sheet, and you have advantage on the next ability check.
Nice.
Who only, by the way, you know, not that anyone's counting, although I autistically am. Only one person has ever cashed that in. You've been well rested a lot.
It's embarrassing.
I know who it is. Which is why they're my
I
favourite.
don't think it's me either. I'm pretty sure that's not me.
It's definitely not you. Not anymore, Rob. We had our time. And everyone else ruined it. It'll always be special because I was so unaware. Just drawn to sexual magnetism. And we enter the week of the gibbous moon. This is the week of the laughing moon. And this is very much sort of we had a week on with the Great Hunt. Very strenuous, hardship, super nice, obviously, mentally sing week, with the levels of exhaustion and then the Moonpool experience. But now this seems to be very much another a back on moment as teams break into their hunting parties again. Some of the smaller ones who lost like half their members have banded together, some sort of cheap merger band. Very much all of the elite hunting parties are basically mostly together. But like maybe they've got a couple of people injured, but like they're so professional that like they've got like a whole medical team to take care of them. So maybe they might not be all out, but they should be back in action soon. As you are instructed, obviously, if you want to partake in this next event, and Lord Raine has obviously sponsored you to do so, I'm just going to take you back to the moon map. There we go, the Moonwood map.
The moon map.
Moon map. Moon map. You must go to Bright Tree, which is the blazing tree that you have heard about in the Moonwood. Everything is very much like lateral light, but this is literally supposedly been a living tree on fire that blossoms and blooms. Nicholas, I imagine you might be particularly intrigued by the fire aspect.
Yes.
And also is where the hunters with their hair that caught on fire when they laughed, those from people from the Great Hunt, they were from Bright Tree. You must go to Bright Tree and you must light a flaming branch and take it to the city you wish to celebrate the week of the laughing moon. You can either go, so obviously you've got to travel to Bright Tree, collect the flame from Bright Tree, and then you can choose to distribute it to either Elif Drakkar, Silver Grove, or Elif Mar. If you look on your map, there are 3 different locations. Please pick which one you would like to go to now. Have a conversation with yourselves. I can tell you a little bit about each one if you would like.
Yeah, could you just give us a little bit of a cheeky rundown? Bullet points, whatever you want to do, mate.
Okay, so Elif Drakkar is more hardy, like warlike folk, because obviously they're not as they're perhaps seen as like the most hardy elves in the whole of the Moonwood, like because they're close to the Wilderbridge, but they still have that sort of rough and tumble sort of grit that those sort of people really seem to hold on to. Even though it's not quite as west as the Wilderbridge, which is seen as like a great honour to serve on the Wilderbridge. But it promises to be a very sort of party basically. What you understand is there's a massive pyre, and you're going to try and light up the moon to restore her, make her smile into a laugh. So this one's very much all about fire and light, very much sort of the opposite of what this one was. Silver Grove, the capital city of the Moonwood, is teeming with natural beauty and elegance, but it's also very extravagant, and it isn't obvious during the daylight, but inescapable at night time, in the moonlight. And Elif Mar, which is like sort of the east and most north of these, is sort of the most one of the more sophisticated cities of the Moonwood. They promise to be a very different experience, but no one's really sure because not a lot of people from Elfmar ever travel around a lot. It is known for its humongous great reservoir that's hidden underneath the city, though.
Okay. I'm kind of intrigued by Silvergrove or Eliflar. Like Elifdrakar sounds cool, but I feel like I just want a slightly different experience from just more warrior people. I don't know. That's just me.
No, I know what you mean. I know what
You
you
know what I
mean.
mean? Just a bit more something a little bit more mystical and natural and stuff.
We're going different places.
No, I would say you don't all have to go together.
Oh.
You got to carry the
Oh, okay.
carry the flame together. You're only going to trust me. You're only going to get one flame. It's going to need one of you to carry it, and the other three are going to have to help.
Oh, well.
Yeah, getting the flame back from the bright tree is going to be very difficult. Other hunting parties are going to come after you.
Holy shit.
The rules are very much reversed from no fighting other parties to this is you should fight other parties.
Yeah.
Guys, you should choose your reward now.
I think Silvergrove. You're right. Silvergrove's the capital, right? We want to go where the power is. We want to fucking get this bright tree. We want to run into the capital. And we're like, we fucking did it. That's where the power is. That's where the influence is. Silvergrove. Yeah. That's not good.
I'll say Silvergrove too. I'll agree with you, Derek.
I'm happy with Silvergrove either way.
Silvergrove it is.
Nice, all right. Silvergrove it is. All right, please can I have everyone I'll tell you what, I'm feeling lazy. Can everyone give me a ability check to describe their week of the Crescent Moon? You can pick any aspect of it: the hardship, faith, the loyalty, the climbing up the waterfall, the psychedelic trip, or the partying. Make me a roll and pitch me a good argument for it.
Well,
So you
mine's
think
going to be a
stealth,
just
athletics, whatever, nature, survival.
mine's going to just be a religion check, just for obvious reasons, just very spiritual experience. Liz really felt like, while Hell may have abandoned her slightly with choosing the level 1, 2, 3, 4 thing. I forgot the name of begins with D. Draw?
Oh, the Dalthay.
Yeah, that's the one. She feels like overall maybe he was listening and he just decided that she was to be as hard as possible for herself while making her own decisions and stuff. So she just all in all, just oh, for fuck's sake. And then she's gonna really think about that and she's gonna inspire herself to do better. At the fucking Christ. Oh, I'll use my advantage, thank you. For my well restedness.
Oh yeah.
Ah,
Remembered
fucking
right
Rob.
at the death.
20
That's a
Pokemon now.
21, baby.
Rob's in pretty, guys. What the rest of you doing?
I would like to make an arcana roll as I was, drifted away on a dreamland trip by the magic of the Moonpool. I feel like it really, got into the flow of my mystical senses and stuff.
Yeah, hit me up.
With the advantage just the well restedness.
Yeah, you
Didn't
don't get
even
points because
need
you said
it.
it after Rob. Very good. Warman, Derek?
I'm still trying to figure one out which I can use.
I can go. I would say Derek missed a lot of the fighting when we were out there, but he did enjoy persuading Isaac to give us his sticks. That was a very
Isaac, what a guy.
What a guy.
experience of persuasion, one of his best, but he was humbled by his own teammates who performed so outstandingly beyond what we were expecting. It's a pretty nice memory. And actually, it was the team persuasion, peacemaking persuasion.
I do think it would be hard for you to sell me persuasion, but I think I have been sold.
You. 26.
Damn.
Plus 11.
Warman.
Orman's getting sort of a new perception of the world. He's typically never spent a lot of time on land, and his journey through the Moonwood, with his brethren and Lord Raine and his I guess his people, has really opened Orman's eyes to the beauty of land in general. He's never been one to see the glorious trees and grass and look at it and think, damn, that is a nice place to be. But he's thoroughly enjoyed his experience, and he's got a wider what's the word I'm looking for? Appreciation of the Mother Nature on land.
Yeah, wow, good to me.
That is a 17.
Very nice. So guys, yeah, on the final day, as you sort of put your clothes back on, you feel this much loot lighter being messaged to you right now.
Hey?
Dave, you should have yours.
Yes, I do.
Right, Patrick, you should have yours.
I do indeed, thank you.
You say lighter, right? So we're taking this off.
Sorry?
You did say lighter,
Oh.
didn't you? Feel this much loot lighter.
I thought I said heavier.
Nah, you definitely said lighter.
Oh, I'm so sorry. No, you don't. You're not losing stuff. You're gaining things.
Oh, I see.
I did think there was a lack of fucking build up to that. I was like, I've just given you guys some loot, and you were just like, not fucking interested.
Nah, you definitely
Yeah,
did say
that's what I was
lighter, but
Yeah, okay.
Oh.
I thought he did. Yeah, so I was just like waiting, and I thought maybe I'll just double check that in case. It doesn't. Oh my god, 1 billion gold, Pete. Thank you.
Rob, stop that.
Favoritism still there, baby.
Only get me in more trouble. The boys have spoken. They don't like that sort of stuff. All right, yeah, guys, please transfer that sort of stuff onto your character sheets.
No, you're gonna have to give us a minute.
Pete's giving us an
Should have
essay to
WhatsApp.
write. No.
Yeah. I mean, I just copy and paste it, guys.
It's hard to do that onto my items.
Yeah. I've put the GP amount of coins and treasure, and then I know I can just check the message when I need to know the exact key.
I've also got potions though, so
Oh, have you?
yeah.
I've got some nice little treasure items and some coins.
I mean, I don't think I got any gems or anything, but
Well, guys, yeah, if you keep track of that sort of stuff, I know we've already had like a gems worth double. We've had on the first day of the month of the moon. So yeah, like if you don't want to do it now, just like copy and paste it all into like the treasure part on the bio, just so you know it's there, and then you can add it to the like you can do the math for the GPs and put it somewhere else later.
How can I give this to myself? I'm gonna email it to myself and then copy and paste it.
I've already
I
added
can
it.
put it in
It's
the
all good.
Discord if it's easier.
So don't worry about it. It's fine. It'll take me 2 seconds to email myself.
Dude.
What format, you freak? I need that proper as well. Calendar. Shit, come icons.
Beep, 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 beep. Ooh.
Is everyone good to move on?
Yeah?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, I just want to text you something.
Awesome stuff.
It's a dick pic.
Right, so what are you going for? We're going for Silver Grove, yeah?
Silver Grove, baby.
Awesome stuff. As you make your way through, you sort of briefly pass through Silver Grove, and it is in the daylight, so it really doesn't look like that much. But you've heard stories, and It fills you with some confidence as you make your way towards Brighttree. Can I please have anyone, first person to do so, roll me a d8, please? And shout it out, first one in the chat.
Yeah.
Jay came first for me.
His first, but mine. Okay.
With a
Or
with a 4. You come across a roadside stall selling Rowland's authentic redberry pies that appear to be 5 gold pieces a pop. The seller's cart is an elf, but he looks like a bit of a weird looking. Oh, sorry, no, I fucked it. I was going to say he was a dwarf looking like an elf, but it's too late now. It's a guy selling pies. They're 5 gold pieces a pop. This encounter isn't going to be as interesting as it once was because I fucked it up. His cart is mostly empty. What do you want to do?
I'll ask. Go
step
ahead.
away and not buy any. Sorry, guys. I'm just gonna step back and just not buy any.
I'm gonna approach and be like, "Hello. So you have some baked goods?"
He says, "Okay."
What are they?
Dave?
I said, what are they? Do you not hear me?
Oh, sorry, no. Oh, they're redberry pies.
Ah, okay.
Authentic Rowland's redberry pies.
Ah, very interesting. Sell it to
They're
me.
extremely tasty.
How would you describe the taste?
Euphoric.
True.
Okay. Okay, interesting. How much are these Rowland redberry pies? Pete?
Just 5
Oh,
gold pieces.
Yeah.
You two need to sort your shit out.
Well, no,
I heard you both, and then you both started going, what?
no. Someone spoke over him, and I didn't hear him.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize.
That was me.
Yeah. So shut your mouth.
That was the guy that was just
Yeah,
fucking.
sorry for
Dave,
your-
why didn't you fucking hear him? Oh, it's because I spoke over him.
You guys need to sort your shit out when I'm speaking.
Yeah.
Speak louder.
5 gold pieces, Dave.
Quality boy.
5 gold pieces. Okay. And what is a Rowland?
He's a very famous dwarf.
Ah, I gotta look at Galera and be like, very famous dwarf called Rowland. Any idea?
Lynn nods with her eyes kind of just locked ahead of her.
Huh?
What's Rowland's legendary sort of folklore? What was he like on the? You know, I know he was exiled, but like, what was he on the? Was he on the cover of Playboy once? Like, what's going on?
Play dwarf.
No, nothing like that. Do you want me to say what he's legendary for?
Wow, can't hope for it.
Oh, okay.
Robert's
He's
like,
legendary. He's legendary for his, obviously, first of all, his red berry pies with his secret ingredients, which no one knows. But more famously for breaking the king's daughter's heart, and well, that's how the story goes anyway. That Raine broke the king's daughter's heart, and the king exiled him, rather than kill him due to the red berry pies being so good. They were kind of like used as hush money, where like Raine would still send him some red berry pies in order to be in exile and not executed.
He was too much of a celebrity to out and out assassinate, so he just like
Yeah,
had
do you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? It's like if Messi was like found out to be a pedo, they probably end up being. They'd be like, that's a
Oh my
Messi to
God.
jail.
Or like any Brazilian player and like rape.
Yes.
Or any footballer, really.
Yeah, exactly.
No, because the ones in Brazil still stay out of jail because they just stay in Brazil. Coaches as well.
Cristiano Ronaldo, but it's not.
Dude, I swear, like the manager of Brazil is like can't actually leave Brazil because he'll get extradited to where.
It's not Rubino can't leave Brazil.
Yeah.
No, him and I'm pretty sure Richard was saying like the Brazil national manager as well.
That wouldn't make sense because how would he possibly be the national manager and not be allowed to leave Brazil?
Like, he can't leave.
So why would he be the manager though? Because there's
that
international tournament. Oh God!
Like how could they possibly play like the World Cup? Like,
Google it in your own time. All this information from it. This comes from the very top of football knowledge, Richard Morris.
I think there's been some Chinese whispers.
That doesn't make any sense. I'm furious at this information.
So is
Maybe
anyone
during the
buying?
World Cup in Brazil, but sorry, carry on with the session.
Does anyone want a red berry pie?
Yeah,
Does
dude,
anyone wanna...
I'll buy
Is-
like 4, I guess. I'll buy 4 red berry pies.
Oh wow, yeah, nice.
Tell you what, actually, guys, I'll buy everyone a red berry pie. Who wants a red berry pie? I want 4 for myself, but I'll also buy one for whoever wants one.
Someone's feeling a bit posh.
Oh, dude, I've just had an experience with you guys. Sounds kind of gay, but that's not what I meant. But I've bonded with you lot in this week-long spiritual journey, and it's only a little token, but I'd like to treat you to one of Raine's famous red berry pies.
Awesome! Wow.
I'll take a pie.
I'll do both.
Well, nice. Guys, so Dave, how many are you buying forever? Just a round?
I'll buy a round, but I'll buy myself 4. I want 4.
Awesome. Please, yeah. So that'll be 35 gold. Please take off your character sheet. Guys, please all add Dave's complimentary, generous red berry pie.
Delia doesn't want one.
Oh.
Oh, but Dave's already bought it. Are you going to refuse it?
Well, I'll hold it out in my small, tiny, childlike hands and be like, but I bought it for you.
Delia has internal conflict and she's trying desperately not to just slap it out of your hand. And she's trying to be a good little dwarf and just says, thank you, but no.
Norman's fucking hell, Freudian slips. Ormond's gonna very slowly like lower his hands, and a single tear is gonna run down his cheek, and he's gonna turn to the other guys and be like, I've got a spare. Does anyone want a spare?
I'll have one right now. Get him on the spot. There's a spare one going. Let's just tuck into this one. Save the others for later.
Oh, also Pete, can I pay the bloke in copper?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, he'll take whatever money you want.
So 5 gold will be 500 copper.
1,000 copper, I think.
I thought it was
100.
10. Yeah, I thought it was 10 to a piece.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. Right.
Oh, sorry, yeah. You don't use Electrum, Rob. It's a bullshit coin. Doesn't exist.
So how many silver is it to a gold?
10.
And 10
So how
copper
many
to
copper is it? 10 copper to a silver.
Yeah.
So it's 100 copper to a gold.
Yeah, which is
Okay.
what I just said.
How many gold was it?
It's 5 gold.
It's fine.
So it's 500 copper.
Oh, I thought you were doing all of the pies in copper. So I was like, how is that 500 copper?
Oh, dude, yeah, I'm stupid. Sorry.
You're getting like,
Yeah, okay,
spent
no, sorry,
nearly
I'm not gonna pay it all in
5
copper.
gold,
Yeah, no, I'm an idiot. Yeah, no, I'll work it out.
right?
I'll
I
work
was
it out.
correct all along.
You were
Fucking love being correct.
That's
Read
3
it.
pies. 3 pies. And how many did I buy? I bought 4 for me, and then I bought another 3, didn't I?
3 for everyone else, and you've got Derek's having one now.
I'm
Far as I'm
sharing
aware.
one. Sharing one.
you
Yeah,
share one.
yeah, it's just in we tuck into this one. There you go.
So another 200.
I'm so furious that Ryland's red berry pie is only worth 5 gold, by the way. Should be at least 500.
I imagine, as the ingredients were secret, that these are probably knockoff.
Yeah, gotta be.
Yeah.
All right, everyone's sharing the red berry pie right now, and then give me an insight.
An insight.
Yes, everyone currently eating the sharing
Reroll,
in the.
baby.
So OP. Fucking crit fail reef.
Yeah, dude, I love it. It's great.
Come on, character sheet.
Oh, I got a +6 on that. I got 11 and 8.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Whose fucking toasters are we waiting on?
It's me. As I scroll on my character sheet, it just went black. That was good.
Oh yeah, because he's not having it.
13.
13.
Alright. Who got the most?
13's the highest.
13 between me
Yeah,
and
Orman
Techless.
and Techless score.
Joint highest.
13, and that belongs to.
Orman and Techless.
Ooh, shit.
Oh.
Guys, you both, Orman and Techless, immediately have a humongous mental wave of flashbacks with everything to be associated with red berry pie from your previous characters.
Ooh.
You both have them. It's like you finish each other's sentences, almost like in a crazy previous life, he was a big orc and you were a mildly different, less seafaring hobbit. You only spoke about red berry pie. You remember consuming them with. Maybe you knew Raline. Who knows? But you done this before. Can I please have each of you roll 3d8 dice?
Oh god.
Me as well, just the 3 eating.
Just Orman and Techless.
Yeah, just
I got
just
12
the high
in
roller side,
total.
actually. I got a 10 in total.
Please, can you take that much psychic damage
Oh my god.
Oh
Nice.
boy.
as you are overwhelmed and flooded with the memories of someone else, but someone the same?
Gonna come out and be like, oh my. I'll look at Techless and be like, wait, what the fuck just happened?
Like that pie hurt my brain.
Did we know Raline? Was I a land halfling?
I don't.
Landling.
All I know, I can see. I have a vivid memory of the me bringing the pie to my face in front of a stern, well-armed dwarf. But my hand wasn't my hand. It was big and sort of green and covered in armor.
Dude,
What the hell? Is that?
some kind of freak.
Did I see Rylin?
I felt
Was that?
I felt like I saw Ryland. I'm gonna turn to Galia. Can you describe how Ryland looks?
Short, armoured,
Sure.
Great big bushy beard.
body. He was a cold dwarf.
Does Galia have a beard, Rob?
Oh, she doesn't have a beard.
Oh no,
She's got
I
stubble though.
was just saying there's a lot of
Stubble.
controversy about the Lord Raine trailer about dwarves not having beards.
The 5 o'clock shadow. Turn to Teclis to be like that. I mean, sounds like the dwarf that I saw.
Yeah, I would just like to add, but that is 95% of the male dwarfs that she's ever met.
You two feel, Orman and Teclis, like this is something that Derek 1.4 felt before. Like this same sort of overwhelming feeling of nostalgia. Like he had to talk to Norman for a long bit before, but he eventually convinced him round, and then you guys sort of came to a mutual understanding around the sort of the starlight keys and the importance of their value.
I feel like Orman also had those visions.
Yeah, Orman definitely also had the visions back in that little village.
I don't think he did.
No,
I
pretty
think Derek convinced him. 'Cause I've got it marked on my sheet as such.
I don't think you did. I thought the whole thing was.
Orm was
No,
definitely the tipping domino. I thought.
No, because I remember you were like sort of explaining it, and then afterwards I experienced it, and that's why I came round, and I was like, dude, yeah, no, like starlight keys, and we were doing that whole shit right.
I feel like there was a role in between there, though. I think there was definitely a bridging role because based on the similarities between Norman and Orman, I don't think you had the vision.
I mean, okay, I'll go with what you say, but I'm pretty sure I did.
I thought Orman had the vision because I thought I was the only, because Rob wasn't there that session, I'm pretty sure, and I thought I was the only person that had. Yeah.
Watch it back.
I was describing it today. I was describing his brother, Norman, that I'd seen, and you were like, yeah, that is. So you were imagining Norman, right? I was telling you, it's like Norman. We were both then describing your brother, and you were like, oh shit, like.
Yeah, but didn't you both get information about like Cinder and stuff?
Yeah, this is the thing. Let's just rule it as I didn't like at the moment, but yeah, but we have the recordings. We can go back and just listen to it, so it's fine. It's not that relevant right now anyway, so let's just let's not get caught up on it.
It doesn't affect anything like the order of how it's happened up until. It won't change anything, guys. Don't worry.
Well, no, the thing is, it might affect like what happens with the way I roleplay it right now, but it's fine. It's 15 minutes towards the end, so I can watch it back.
No, it's nothing to do about towards the end. But like, what I'm saying is like, if I was keeping track of such a thing, it doesn't affect the order because you'd have either got it then or you'd have got it now.
Right, yeah, but like with the last one, it was remembering starlight keys, whereas this isn't remembering starlight keys, so it's still like important information, right? Anyway, regardless, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
I know. I would say it's important information. Redberry pie information is very important. I think it's a lot of memories, factory sensors associated with it. Think of all the times over the past year you've enjoyed a redberry pie.
It's true. I do have a bone of redberry pie.
Real deal as well.
Oh yeah, that's true actually. Would me and Teclis be able to tell if this was like an actual real redberry pie, or is it like a fake one?
Maybe there's just something missing. Maybe that's just that little secret.
I
Maybe-
will take a. I'll take an insight, and if anyone can suggest anything to do with taste, but I'm struggling apart from insight. If I'm going to be
Have
completely honest.
perception because you like the taste. You
No,
even
that's more
tongue?
seeing, hearing.
Being able to taste the difference between poison berries and non-poison berries. Oof.
Did Simon just suggest survival?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I was
Are
thinking
you going to back
survival.
him on survival?
Yeah, I was thinking survival because yeah, like literally
Yeah,
you're.
survival would be the only other one that makes sense, wouldn't it? I think.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. All right. Give me an insight or a survival.
They're both the same, but I'll go
Those are the
survival.
But
Nice.
yeah, they're both whiz anyway.
I was about to say, yeah, I didn't think survival would be the one that would win out.
20 survival.
Oh, come on. There we go.
3.
No clue. Just a tasty pie.
Yeah, dude, this
Alright,
pie,
just-
this pie's great.
Yeah.
Okay, a sec, guys. Hang
Derek, you've never had a red bread pie before. We're convinced you haven't. Which is weird because, like, you also had these visions, but like this red bread pie thing's complete bullshit. Yeah, they might have known that those guys knew each other, but like that's a red herring. That's like code. That's bullshit. Yeah, the rest of you also equally sort of unsure, but you do nonetheless pass through and along the road. Can we have another D8, please?
Each or a randomer?
The
Eight.
first one who goes in the chat. This is a first come, first served basis.
Eight.
7 was first though.
On mine.
Oh yeah, no shit, it was. Yeah, sorry, I didn't see that one.
Oh,
Yeah, 7 is right. 7 is.
Jesus. Fine. You stumble across a delightful village fete along the river. They're about to start their dragon boat race, but one of their teams has been taken ill. Do you off to fill in, or do you want to carry along the road?
Upon hearing boat and fill in, Orman's like, sure, we're all in. We're all gonna do this. We all are happy to help out.
There's only one spot, I think, right? In the boat.
No, there's one boat free.
Oh wow. Okay, sweet. Oh yeah, let's.
Yeah, it's I'm coming
It is kind of
out from
Philly's
one
game
spot.
for it.
I thought it was like one spot in someone else's team, and I was like, all right, who's our strongest person? But yeah, okay, cool. Great.
Orman's gonna gleefully like walk forward. And so where is the boat?
Yeah? I'm following you, Noel.
Point me in a direction.
Excuse you, you're gonna enter?
Sorry, I can hear you.
After you went back out there, you were sitting outside.
Oh boy.
The minute that the sort of organizer sort of person goes to like ask for your like entry money, Lord Raine's sort of butler appears and slaps his hand, hands over the 500 gold piece entry fee for the dragon boating,
Oh, wow.
and says, "As you were emissaries," and ushers you in to the fate. There are various heats, but you have been entered in. It's not actually like it's like the second in like prize pool money. first one going to like the more athletic one, but like this is definitely the one for all the prestige. It's still second in the prize money, so it's still pretty good going. But he accompanies you to a sort of really navy and a lilac purple boat with green trim. Says this is yours. Make any preparations you want in the next half hour. The race will begin soon. Be best to do Lord Raine proud.
Okay. Well, what I would like to do, if it's possible, would be cast guidance on everyone just before the race begins.
Concentration. You can only have it once.
Yeah, you can have it with one person, but you do have a lot of time to do anything else.
It's no concentration.
It is.
Yeah, no.
Oh, why did I not say? Oh, maybe I just didn't put it in there. That's annoying. Oh, well, I'll cast it on me then.
I cast it on myself. I also cast it on myself.
Literally just before the race begins, so that because only a minute, obviously.
Sorry, I misheard what kind of boat it was. Did you say it was a sailboat or is it a rowboat?
Sorry?
I misheard what kind of boat it was. Is it a sailboat or a rowboat?
It's a dragon boat, yeah, it's a rowboat.
Rowboat. Okay. Orman's gonna Orman's gonna find any sort of like platform he can, whether it be like a wooden box or I don't know, a rock or something nearby, and he's gonna put one foot up on top of it. He's gonna put his arms, like one arm on his side, and sort of lean on his knee. He's gonna go, right lads, I'll be at the helm. Obviously, I am the shortest of stature and probably the least muscly, so I will be rowing, but you'll be listening to my calls. Okay. Thank you for your input, Texas. Love that.
Sorry.
We'll go on 3. We'll row. So we'll go 1, 2, row. 1, 2, row. Okay? And that's how I'll be counting. And all I want from you is rhythm. Don't care about being the strongest. It's all about the rhythm, baby. Treat this boat like you would your wife or your husband, Galir. And get into that rhythm of things. And we will win this race.
Captain,
Yes, sir.
I would got 3 things I would like to suggest, but do tell me if they're wrong.
You may suggest them. It's been a while since I've been on a ship, and my legs are sort of grounded. As is my mind.
Perfect. I would like to offer up my unseen servant to also be an additional row hand. May not be able to add much, but can take an extra seat in the boat.
He could beat the drum.
He could beat the
Wow.
drum. Actually, he could beat the drum and keep us all in time. I
I
don't think.
for 2, not good for rowing, but beating drum, he can beat drum good.
Yeah.
To beat a drum. I'd like to offer my mage hand to sit in the water as a tiller, so we can be right dead straight.
Oh, dude, I
So
like that.
I will sit at the back and row, and also with my mage hand be able to who's sitting at the
That's
back.
only going to be a hand. I would say like mage hand would be better, like slapping someone else's.
How are we going to steer the boat? I think maybe we get additional. If everyone else doesn't have anything, we'll just be like, oh, got this little hand, little tiller at the back. Hands the
Okay.
boat.
Yeah, that might give a slight modifier.
Oof.
It's only the size
Anyway,
of the hand, mind.
it's for the captain to decide. Captain, use the
Okay.
mage hand as you wish. And the final one, and I know this isn't going to be popular, but when we're out there and there's other boats near us, can I use the naysayer's mystery thing if it's on them and not us? 'Cause we get a 4, they've got terrible terrain. Any of the others, they got saving throws or all sorts of stuff. Oh, is it that kind of race? Because in the heat of the moment, just want to know where Captain your command.
If I'm completely honest, in the heat of a race, you have a somatic thing there, so you will have to use your hands. Your hands will be off of the rows. The fucking, what are they called? The oars. I will say no to that because we need all hands on deck, or oars in this case, for the whole race. The moment you take it off, we lose a whole man, and also you upset the weight of the boat with whatever stuff you're throwing around in the air. Okay, so I'm gonna say no to that one.
Right. But if we're losing, just say the word. Someone else.
I mean, yeah, if we're losing, then at that point, maybe we do just have to get a bit dirty. We'll see, but
Let's not lose. Anything but lose.
we're not gonna lose.
All right, that's it. Those are my suggestions.
Yeah. Anyone else have any adjustments or any benefits, any prep that they want to do before we dive into this?
Everyone else here is an elf, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Elves. How bad would it be if we pretended that the real elf skull that I have in my bag is actually just a prop, even though it is actually real? So they kind of they think it's a prop. So we're not suggesting we're actually putting out a real skull in front of them. We put it at the top of our boat, like it's right at the front on the thing, like as a scare tactic. Could we psych them out with a pretend but actually real elf skull?
Absolutely not. No. Absolutely not. No.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's a disrespect.
That's too far, yeah.
Fair enough. It was, yeah. I talked about it.
You don't ask, you don't get, but...
Right, yeah. I'm trying to check. Rather than just doing it. And then, yeah. All right.
That's good self-growth. I think. Shall we get the child go out the back? No. Okay. Well, no, that is good. We always want you to ask, Derek. We always want you to ask. We're not sure why we have to. Cool. Right. Okay. I'll have a performance from the unseen servant, and then strength athletics from all of you. I'm afraid there is no check I can accept.
Did you say strength athletics?
Strength athletics and a performance for the unseen servant.
How do I do performance?
Strength athletics, huh?
Yeah, your performance for the unseen servant. Well, it's going to be doing a lot of heavy lifting.
I'm going to use my guidance.
Yeah, that's same.
No.
Oh wait.
I would like bardically inspired.
Oh, wait. I was about to say, wait, hold up. So at the moment, we've got Ormond for 5, Lewis for 13, Tex for 12.
Sorry,
Ormond, is that
6.
guidance being used on you?
Yes, it's a 6.
You're using your own guidance, so that's a 6. Galia, you're using your own guidance?
Yeah. So I get 16.
You got a 16. Techless, what's this next bullshit here? What's going on here?
Well, we inspiration to try and get above the 12 and then fucked it, so we'll stick with the 12.
Okay, yeah. 12 for you.
Can I bardically inspire?
Yes.
Alright, so I'm going to bardically inspire Ormond.
How?
Because he feels quite disappointed in my question about the skull, and he's like, fucking hell, and he feels like he's got to do a lot of heavy lifting, so he's inspired by the fact that he's like, shit, fucking hell, got to make up for Derek.
Oh, so that's the moment's already happened.
Yeah, his disappointment me is what has inspired him to do better.
All right, okay. What is it now? A D8?
It's a D8 now, so it's a pretty big disappointment.
All right, okay.
So to get a D8 on top of that?
Yeah, plus D8.
Dude!
Oh, fuck!
Yes!
Nice!
Oh, baby.
That's 14.
How many more of those do you have?
I've got 3 more. And I would happily use them all if I can use them. I thought it would only let me use 1.
Oh, I said to prepare. And these guys get it's not concentration. You can give that. This could be like the pep talk beforehand. So I'm pretty sure they can hold on to it for like up to a minute or 10 minutes or something.
I'll give it to each of them, and for the same reason. Maybe we just had that chat just before I made that last pitch. Everyone's like, turned around, walked on, picked up their paddle, extra determined, like, fucking hell. All right, get the fucking Let's go. And they're pumped, all of them. So next year.
It's finally come to it. He's had to do a hard, honest day's worth of work. And he knew this day was coming, he just didn't think it would be today. But he's had to. He's had to.
So D8's all around.
All right, well, guys, please add a D8.
Apart from me, I've used mine.
Oh, and I can. Oh, I can just pass.
Yeah.
I got 4.
So
mine's
18
18
overall.
Mine is a 12 plus 1. So we're 13 overall.
That's 23. An 18 performance for the unseen servant.
Oh, the 18, though.
Yeah.
Oh, Teclas, what was your poultry attempt?
13.
God damn it.
Oh, it's 41. 41 there. Oh.
Pete, is this gonna?
I'll let
Is
you
it?
guys
Is this? Sorry, hold. Is this the whole race worth of a roll?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I like just towards the finish line cast shape water
2.
so that I can change the flow of the water as I direct up to 5 feet in any direction, so we get like a little boost towards the finish line.
Does that mean you can then move everyone else's water backwards 5 feet?
I could slow other people down or speed us up, but I guess it's the same effect.
Absolutely.
It says you can choose an area of water, so I suppose you could only speed us up by 5 foot.
Yeah, or you could slow them down like 5 foot at a time, though. Every 6 seconds. Would add up.
Yeah.
I will allow you to have 1 reroll on whatever dice you want, whatever player you want, or the shape water.
Should we re-roll my athletics? Because that's a 5, which is very low.
Yeah, bump it up, baby.
Yeah.
You got 20.
And it's a D20, so it's actually got a higher ceiling. Huh! Oh, I get to re-roll that! Huh! Oh no!
It's awful.
Wow, that's very bad.
Captain.
Can you take my last inspiration?
I've got the rhythm all wrong. Yeah, is there any more inspiration? I do not have any.
Yeah,
I've got one more.
Yeah, same.
Inspiration.
I'll just use mine.
Huh!
Wait, no one hasn't. Oh, thank fuck for that.
Hold on.
Jesus
Did someone say they had more? This is awful rolling.
I do have one final inspiration.
Do it. It's the end.
No, what?
Oh, mate,
sake,
the worst
Dave.
roll I've ever seen.
We even had a free one with the fucking crit.
1154.
Look at all the other rolls as well. 15, 18, 20, 14.
Other rolls are great. This one's shit.
Wow.
Oh, that is so
Almost
upsetting. At least you went up
clearly.
by-
Sorry, go ahead, Rob.
I was just gonna say, at least you rolled a 7 now, so that's 2 better.
Yeah. Orman's clearly like out of practice, and when he said 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like go 1, 2, hut, 1, 2, hut. What he actually meant was 1, 2, 3, hut, but he got it wrong. So he's like doing awfully, and you guys are pulling weight, and Orman's just letting you guys down.
Didn't he roll with advantage, though, considering he's a seaman?
No.
I'm not used to
Well,
rowboats. I'm used to sailboat.
You already
Yeah, I was
get
gonna say, I used to the
proficiency
big
in
old
athletics
boxy.
for being a sailor.
Yeah, you do.
That +2's hiding a horrible -1 in strength.
It's a
That's
plus-
already
it's
a great advantage.
Yeah.
You come second, guys. It's hard for.
Oh.
Lord Raine's butler comes up to you and goes, good show. Best not to be, too in their faces. Respectable second is a very favourable result for Lord Raine. And he hands you each 100 gold pieces.
Oh, nice.
Woo, going.
I'll say I respect your opinion and thank you very much for your kind words, But Orman knows he should have done better. Orman's disappointed in himself.
Everyone gets 100, yeah. You have to split it. Sorry, Dave. Simon was waving at me.
Yoo-hoo.
No, it wasn't that sexy. All right, guys. That's where we'll leave it for today.
Yeah, man.
Next week we'll be in the Bright Tree, collecting the flame to take back to Silver Grove and avoiding various other hunt teams and stuff on your way to the end of your 3rd week of the month of the moon. MVP moments?
Mine is going to be for Patrick for his role playing in a couple of places. Was really cool. Like the dance thing was well thought out and explained, and the other one was like the memory. He's like, I can see my hand and all that. I thought it's just well role played. So
Yeah, mine was going to be for the fire dance. I really enjoyed that.
yeah.
Oh, shucks, guys.
Yeah,
He gets -1 MVP though for saying shucks.
Yeah, well, I'm going to plus it back up because my MVP vote is also for me. I'm the fucking best.
Oh no!
No, I liked Orman this session. I think again some fun moments and stuff.
I mean, you all went on the fucking max level of the pain train, the Dalfay.
We climbed high on that wall naked as brothers, Orman.
Yeah,
we did. It was a worthy competition between us.
And sister.
Since I rolled higher on that, by the way, does that mean that I got to stick my cutlass in a little bit higher than Orman's?
Yeah.
Sick.
Orman is displeased. Yeah, it would have been important to me as well, and he's just upset.
That's my ass.
Simon's MVP.
Oh yeah, the dance as well. Yeah, good.
Sorry.
Bolstered by a fierce crit.
To be fair, I thought it was a really good session. I just couldn't actually. I thought there were a really lot of good moments. I just couldn't think of anything better than the dance and the hand thing. To be fair, the whole emotional trip.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that session. Nice one, Pete. Really good.
Yeah, that was fun. Really good.
Thanks, guys. It's hard. It's hard. Sometimes when I think I've got a really good session planned, like, I don't know, like, because obviously, like, everyone needs to be on top form to make a session good anyway. Like, sometimes when I come in, like, I think I've got a really good session. Like, sometimes it just doesn't come out, and I'm like, but no, I'm really glad you enjoyed this one. I thought
That was a good one.
Good.
Yeah, no, very enjoyable.
What days can everyone do next week?
Same again. Tuesday.
I don't see. That's the only reason why I can't do Tuesday.
I could do Tuesday as well, but I'm on training in Lincolnshire. So I mean, I think we're doing training from like 9 till 3, so or 9 till 4, and then we're staying in a hotel, so I should be absolutely fine. If, like, for any reason I can't do it, like the Wi-Fi's poo-poo or anything like that, I'll know by Monday, so I can let you know. But I mean, I'm on training. I'm up in Lincoln all week next week, so Tuesday's as good a day as any.
You're staying up there?
Yeah. Bro, we're in a fucking 4-star hotel in Lincolnshire with a swimming pool, golf course, driving range.
Yeah, so I don't know what the fuck you're on about, Rob. They have great Wi-Fi.
Yeah, the
fine.
Wi-Fi in theory should be sweet, but if it's not or whatever, I'll obviously let you know. But it's
tether off our phones. You'll be fine.
It's just a bad. True, yeah, I could just tether off my work phone, can't I? Yeah, boom, sweet.
I just typed in Lincolnshire to the fucking map. There is Jesus. That count. That is fucking